You are now listening to the Odd Valley Podcast.
Oops, I missed my cue. Sorry, we're supposed to fade in there.
Really did. I
We're
was
supposed
like
to fade in
looking
there.
at the TV and I was like, wait, I don't see myself. Like, what's happening? Maybe we like froze. But anyways,
I'm sorry. I got caught up
hi
in clicking stuff.
everybody, and welcome to Odd Valley Live. We are here. I'm your host, Mochi Squeeze. I'm in my costume. I am, well, only my coworkers will know this, but this has been my costume because I'm dressed like one of the doctors there.
Mm-hmm.
But that is what I am today. If you can see, you can't really see my hair. I tried to pull it
Mochi,
out.
can
Did
you
Say
please do
Doctor
it?
have a nickname that you could tell us?
No, he doesn't have a
It's
nickname.
Dr. E,
Oh.
dude.
Dr. E?
Yeah, I can
We
say
could
his,
say Dr.
I could
E.
say his-
Okay,
yes.
okay.
a letter.
Yeah.
Letters are fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So,
Mochi, before you continue, please just give us your old guy voice to go along with the
No, I
outfit.
don't got a
Come
old guy
on.
voice. No.
Come on.
No, I can't. Now
Come
I put on the
on.
spot.
Why
and
aren't
I
you?
can't.
Wait.
I feel like I'm taller than you guys. Let me move me down a little.
You're gonna make her
I know,
do
and
a
you're not even
voice,
in
and you're not even in
costume.
fucking costume.
Dude, I am Spider-Man
Suck a dick,
on the street.
dude. That's
Yeah.
like T-shirt Spider-Man lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
have
both
another
in
costume.
Put a hat on.
Okay, before we do the
Let me
big
find a
ring,
hat.
I'm Mochi Squeeze, and I'm here with Jacob Jones, Dungeon Master, who's going to
Hello.
try to find a costume or some sort of hat because he's the only one not in costume.
I'm wearing my
It doesn't count, dude.
my costume.
No, that doesn't
I would
count.
respect it if it was a T-shirt ninja
Spider-
shirt.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna go away now.
we have Miguel here
What's going on, guys?
with us again. He is the elf. He's wearing his elf
yeah.
costume today. So, you know, we are all in
Uh,
full-on costume right here, except for Jacob.
Except for Jacob, yes.
He could even put it. He could even. I don't even know what he could just put his cape on again.
Doesn't he have a hoodie like that zips up all the way?
Oh yeah, does he? I feel like
thought he
not,
did.
maybe.
Oh, okay. You're gonna marshmallow.
You got to put the headphones.
now you
on
got to
underneath.
show joy.
How am I supposed to do this?
Put the headphones on.
How am
Yeah.
I supposed to do this? And before you try to tell me that this is the same costume that Mochi Squeeze had last week,
Hers had a bow on it.
let me tell you,
Yeah,
this
mine's
is
had a
different.
bow.
We've
Yeah.
made one each for
Mhm.
both of us.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'll wear this
Yeah,
periodically.
it's not hers.
Yeah, it's not mine. That's his.
I'm
Yeah.
Spider Mellow.
Yeah, okay. We'll go. We'll do. We'll accept that.
Well, I need a hat.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to drink now?
Hey, I had a
She
straw.
figured it out, man.
I figured it out. I had a straw, man.
I am messing around with this.
So I
All right.
mean, you
No,
even
I'm just
have
gonna
your
straight up take it off and take a sip.
you even
Oh,
have your
yeah.
mirror
That-
mask.
That's a great idea, Polly Pocket.
I don't know where the mirror mask is.
Okay.
Someone needs to do the Snoopy
I
ghost.
was gonna do that. I was gonna do that. That was gonna be my costume this year. I was just gonna do a plain old ghost, right?
Okay.
And then my coworker, one, he called me. He said I was
you hear me?
unoriginal because that is lazy. And I said, what? But like,
Uh-huh.
no one does it anymore, so
That's
it
true.
is original.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, yeah, but he's all,
What?
but if you think about
Does
it,
this work?
like,
I put it inside.
he's like, if you think about it, people with white sheets over their head, and I was
See?
like, okay,
But you're
I
a
mean,
ghost
I
at that
guess.
Do you
Wait.
want to be a racist ghost?
No, you could do it Beetlejuice way, where you just get sheets that aren't white.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do,
yeah.
right? I was gonna do. I said, okay, maybe
do
I'll do
that.
like a floral thing and be a Beetlejuice ghost.
Yeah.
But then he already got it. I already got it in my head because
No,
he
it's
like,
okay.
messed me.
It's
up.
Halloween. I think that's the one time you're
I-
allowed to wear a white sheet with holes in it.
So ICP.
But it's okay because now I got a better costume.
If only I had enough time to apply the face paint, I would have done something
That's
like
too
that.
much fucking work, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
could
a
get
juggalo.
my what's it called? You could get. I have a spray blood thing for my costume. You could
Okay.
spray some blood on your face.
I'm already Spider Mellow. All
It's
It's
right?
like I'm in costume, damn it.
and I don't know how I'm supposed to produce this show like this, but we'll figure it out. I'm just gonna take it off sometimes and be like, oh, I'll put it back on.
Oh,
Because
states' rights, says Koala. Good going, dude. States' rights. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he was fighting for.
See?
Okay.
You could have also worn your mask that you wore last year to DJ.
Yet again, let me tell you, I don't know where it is. Yet again, let me tell
Which
you
mask was it?
that it is.
It's like a mirror
know where it
scary
went.
mask.
No.
Not sure where it went.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
See?
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He even has a.
This is
luchador
very
mask.
uncomfortable.
Don't put it in there, dude. She
No,
didn't do
because
that.
you can't fucking hear me. Listen. Can you hear me as much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much.
Yeah.
No.
You're now.
Okay,
You're just
now I'm yelling into it.
Okay, just forget it. Take it off. This is annoying. It is.
Yeah,
No.
it's okay. You don't have to.
Take it off.
I didn't tell you to get a bucket, dude. I said a hat.
Yeah. Anyways,
Moving on.
Moving on.
I don't care what
moving
you
on.
told me,
Moving
sir.
on.
Moving on. It's time to take the. So.
Yeah, it's the preliminary
if
shot.
if you guys haven't, if you're tuning in for the first time, okay?
And Polly Pocket can't hear you.
Yes, see, she can. If you're tuning in for the first time, we are a drinking podcast. So we drink a lot on this podcast. At the same time, we do try to like give you some information, educate you on a topic. And like I always say, which Jacob
Responsibly.
hates, we try to give you the most correct information as possible. But as we do this podcast, we get drunk and more drunk, and the facts might get a little blurred. Might be semi-true. And then
there's a lot of, I would say, speculation
yes,
on the drunk person's
yes,
part. And
yes.
Just a lot of bullshit
Uh-huh,
talking.
There's a lot of that. So please, if you do want to correct us, we are open to it. So just go and do it because we don't care. We are very comfortable with how drunk we get
Quit flirting.
and how weird it happens. But anyways, so we're going to drink. So we want you to drink as long as you are of legal age in whatever country you're from because we do not condone underage drinking. So, but we do encourage drinking if you are of age. So, with that being said, we always start off our podcast with the preliminary shot. So, we always take a shot to start it off.
What are we taking a shot of tonight, Mochi Squeeze?
So, tonight I am doing the regular Jameson,
The ongoing sponsor
Yes.
of this show.
the ongoing
Of course.
non-sponsor of the show.
We love
which
you,
is
Jameson.
And then Miguel and Jacob are going to be doing this tequila that Jacob's mom bought.
Oh yeah, Manik. Or
Tequila Manic.
Yep.
There you go.
The spirit
So-
of Mexico, it says.
If you are currently listening to this at
80
work,
proof.
just count how many shots and drinks you have to take, and then catch up when you get home.
True.
Ah!
That is true. But you're
Yeah, it's okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good, dude.
Yeah,
It's all
no, we
good.
know it's all good. Thanks
all
for
good.
hanging
It's
out.
all good.
Yeah.
Watch
hopefully,
us get drunk.
I was gonna say, hopefully, your work night goes a little faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Watch us make a fool of ourselves.
I
Exactly.
hope you maybe learn at least one thing from this.
If he,
Yes.
Well, I mean, he may know more, and please, interject in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please
we do read it.
All right,
All
let's
right.
take this
So
shot.
let's
I gotta
take this
this
shot.
off.
Everyone
Yeah, just
has
take it
their
off, dude.
shot to glass.
Oh, it's gonna keep. Oh, there's spider webs on me or something.
I don't think it's spider web.
Woo! It's dusty in there, man.
All right.
Oh,
Grab your shot glass.
Drink.
And
I'm about to drink some
we're
dust.
doing it. Cheers.
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 Cheers to you. Thanks for being here, and let's fucking drink.
Woo. Ugh. That was
I
some good
forgot
shit.
that I was drinking tequila.
You like it?
good
Ew.
tequila.
No.
It's pretty good. Because look, when I asked my mom was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And I said something good, like some kind of good liquor or something.
Something good, Mom.
I know. That's so.
No,
like-
I was saying like, I want some kind of liquor, but I want something good, And I
Yeah.
usually get scotch, but I don't know, like I want to try something else that's good. She's like, "Well, how about tequila?" And I said, "All right." And she's like, "Or do you want a tequila that you're gonna be chugging, or like a tequila that you're gonna sip?" And I was like, "Sipping tequila, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, sure."
Who
and that's
sips tequila?
All
Yeah.
sorts of people.
Whole lot of folks.
Tequila's delicious, Joy.
Mochi Squeeze does not like tequila,
Okay, to be fair,
and it's racist.
the only reason why I don't like tequila is because I threw up really, really bad. It was a bad hangover night and this is back when I was like 16. So,
I mean, that's. Have you? Then you still don't like it?
I still don't like it.
Okay.
I
Oh,
tried
fair enough,
Patron.
fair
I tried
enough, fair
Patron.
You gotta
pretty
keep
good.
trying.
When Patron was all popular, back in the early 2000s
When that was the
or
tequila to
whatever.
be drinking?
Yeah. When that was supposedly the best one, but which is fine, but then I still, every time I smell it. Remember, I don't know if anyone's going to remember this,
Hold on,
but
Polly
remember
Pocket
when they
just
had
said to kill you
Uh-huh.
yeah,
as a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
I just
That's
wanted
what
to-
she
I
calls it.
wanted that to be on the
Yeah,
record.
I
That
should
is what
call
she
that.
calls it.
I wanted that to be on the record. Sorry.
The 99 cents margaritas and hot dogs on the strip. It was I forget what, Slots of Fun or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
Slots of
of
Fun.
fun.
Oh, yeah, they're
Ooh, I
still
love
around.
They
They
are.
are?
Yes,
Still?
as far as
Oh.
I know, if
We
I'm
gotta
not
go get
mistaken.
We gotta go get some.
I don't know if the prices are the same, but they're
Good point.
definitely still down there.
Because when I was a tourist, we would always go there. When I turned 21, we went there. And then every Vegas trip, we'd always go there and have a 99-cent margarita and have a hot dog. And even in those 99-cent margaritas, if I could smell the tequila, I can't.
So,
And they barely put tequila in that shit
yeah,
because it's
absolutely,
99
because
cents.
it's $1. They have a good dollar margarita or at least they did. I don't know if they still do, at Pal Station.
Oh.
And I would get them while I was waiting for the oyster bar.
Oh, for the oyster bar.
And you just go get margaritas, and then
We got to do that because I want to go back to the oyster bar.
yeah, I want to go back to the oyster bar.
It is so good.
It's so fucking delicious.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So good.
It's
We
totally
gotta
worth
do
the wait.
that.
Dude, I was
Yes,
just
it
thinking
is
about
worth
oyster
the
bar.
wait.
I'm not sure if they still have hot dogs at Slots of Fun, Polly Pocket. I could be wrong. I'm maybe talking out of my ass right now, but I thought they were still around.
And then we would go. We would live on
yeah.
the edge and do and add the chili on the hot dog.
oh yeah.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
you
yeah.
never know what's gonna happen.
Chili.
You never know what's gonna happen when you do that. So it's
I
like
know what's
Russian
gonna
roulette.
happen.
You don't know.
what I'm seeing there, bro.
It's gonna be delicious, right?
Yeah, but it was worth
Maybe
it sometimes.
at first, and then it's gonna become a fucking nightmare.
But okay, so let's move on. We were doing that.
Moving
so
on.
I don't know. I don't really have any
Mochi's-
housekeeping because we are going to be on next week.
Yeah, we've
Where
been
we're
killing
gonna be
it.
telling ghost stories. and
Mochi
all.
Squeeze, can I
So-
just mention? I was gonna say something about the Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, we had fun at the Ren Fair. Oh my god.
There was something you were. So we basically just went to the Ren Fair to eat, but I did get my cool ass mug, my tankard that I need to, drink
Okay.
out of still on the podcast. But I will say that the thing I chose to eat was like the fair deep fry anything, like
Yeah.
tent. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's like everywhere at
Yeah.
every fair ever.
Snickers, fucking
Dude.
Milky Ways. And
Yes.
all sorts of fucking
Also
bullshit.
Oreos. This is a thing that happens at Slots of Fun as well. From what I remember, they
They
used to do
do?
deep fried Oreos.
No.
Yes, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies, and like corn dogs or hot dogs or
Are
something.
you sure?
Yes,
I
the
don't
time that
remember
I
that.
went, it
I
was
thought
like
that was Mermaids. And
No,
that
it was
closed.
there. It was
'Cause
there.
That's where I had deep fried Oreos and Twinkies. Was at
Oh.
Mermaids on Fremont
Well,
Street.
maybe it was also at
Oh.
Mermaids, but I'm just saying the time I
Uh,
went to Slots
uh,
of Fun, everyone was like, "Let's get a deep fried
And
Oreo."
let me tell you, deep fried Twinkies, fucking gross.
Yeah, they're
well,
not as good as everyone
Because
thinks
they
it
get
is.
really like
Yeah.
what tacky?
no oily. Like they
Yeah.
absorb all the
Really?
oil and they're
Yeah.
just like oily.
It's not that
Like
great.
a sponge.
Yeah.
No, but what I will say is
But
that
the Oreos,
Are good.
Oh, that I do
Oh,
want.
oh,
That-
Deep fried
so
are
good.
Mhm.
That for sure is I
deep
do
fried
want.
Oreos are delicious.
Yeah.
I-
They're delicious.
that leads me to what I tried at this deep
Which
fry
was?
thing. First of all, the corn dog they had there, right, Mochi Squeeze,
Was
fucking
good.
excellent.
Mhm.
It was very good.
Is it better than a Costco hot dog?
I don't know. I haven't had one of those in a while.
It's like a corn dog. So
Oh,
you
those
can't
are
really
fucking delicious.
compare.
Could you
I
imagine
need to have one of those.
a Costco hot dog
In a
as
corn
a
dog.
corn
dog?
Oh yeah, that
That
Being
would be the
corned?
fucking best
that
corn
would be
dog
the
ever.
best, yeah.
Dude, let's just make it happen. We'll buy it and then we'll dredge it.
I apologize.
Deep fried.
Continue with your story.
No. The wild thing that I had deep fried was a cinnamon roll,
Oh.
and it was excellent.
That was pretty good.
And then
So
we got
it's-
the meat pies.
So it was battered?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it had the icing on top already, and then they battered it?
Mhm.
Or did they batter
No,
it
they-
and then put the icing
They
on top?
iced the top of the whole shebang.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
What we should have
Yeah,
tried
I
was
think so.
That sounds like it would be good because
It was
it'd be all
really-
warm and shit.
Yeah,
on
It
the
was
inside.
good.
It was very
Yeah.
good.
It was
And
good.
the outside was like
But then
still kind of crunchy.
at that point, I would argue you could probably just eat like a regular cinnamon roll that just came out of the oven. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
I
see
digress.
that was the option that was like on the banner, but wasn't on like the main banner. It was
Okay.
like try our new thing, the cinnamon roll.
okay.
And I tried it, and it
Did
was
they
delicious.
have
Well, it
anything
was
else that
really
was
like
weird?
their new thing
Huh?
was the deep fried moon pie.
I would have tried that too.
Do
I
you
would've
like
tried that
moon
too.
pies though?
I do
I
not
do.
like moon
I'm
pies.
cool with
You
the moon
do.
pie.
You
Yeah,
do.
I've had a moon
Okay.
pie
I do
before.
not like moon pies, but I feel like I would try a deep fried one.
Deep fried toenails and pussy lips.
Ew.
That sounds delicious.
That's like a regular
disgusting.
Saturday, dude.
Yeah.
Koala said the
Yuck.
biggest thing I miss about Vegas is Mexican food. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
We got it
Yeah.
good here, man. A lot of Mexicans. I'm one of the
That's
Mexicans.
If I'm
what I
not,
miss
if I'm
about
not
what's it called?
mistaken,
All
you
these
need to go to Chicago.
Ooh,
'cause
yeah.
the Mexican food is supposed to be pretty decent there.
When we
Yeah.
went to
'Cause
Chicago,
there are a lot of Mexicans.
I did not try any Mexican food.
There's a lot of
we
Mexicans
did not
in
do
Chicago.
Mexican
No.
food, right? Yeah.
No, but what did we have that was Puerto Rican that one time?
Oh,
Was
Where
that
were we?
Chicago?
Oh my God, yes.
Was that Chicago?
It was
That
the
was in
what's it
Chicago.
called?
Oh
The,
my
the,
God.
The
little
that
burrito.
oatmeal?
Yeah.
The
But the
plantain
oatmeal.
sandwich or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, the
that was
burrito.
good.
Yeah.
That was so good.
But dude, they had this banana oatmeal. Amazing.
that was so good too.
Anyway, culture, isn't it great?
Yeah.
So
But we also did. So he
the meat
had,
pies.
We did the
we
meat
gotta
pies.
we gotta
Meat
talk
pies.
about these meat pies really quick.
Look, I was searching. So every time we go to the Ren Fair, which is every time we go, which is twice now, because I went to one in
Which is every
California.
time.
So it's
So far,
so far every time.
each time.
What's it called? I always go there because I want a meat pie. I want a meat pie. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but then
So good.
when we went last year, there was no meat pies.
Really?
There
Yeah.
was none. I searched
They
everywhere.
weren't there.
I searched high and low, and there was
Yeah.
none.
Because
Sad.
they usually are there.
They
Yeah,
are
and then
Yeah.
so
every year except for last year.
yeah, and then so I was like, okay, this is fucking bullshit. There's no meat pies. It's
See,
either that
so-
or we ran out, right?
Uh-huh.
But then, so I was sad, and I was gonna I was like, okay, fine, we're gonna get this stupid deep fried shit, but this is not even what I want. I was really pissed off, and then we were in line for like the turkey leg. But then Jacob's like, oh, I don't really want turkey leg.
traditional turkey leg. Which
too
I
long.
kind of find a little
Yeah, it's not really
overrated
that
at this
good.
point.
It's overrated.
Yeah.
What is?
turkey leg.
The turkey leg.
That's why I skipped out on it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Because
then
Mochi Squeeze was like, we really need to get in this line, and then we
No, it's
sort of had a
because-
fight about me saying we shouldn't be in this line,
no.
and she got all mad at me and stormed off,
I
No.
like the
and
corn.
I chased after her. But then at the end of the day, we found the meat pie place.
No, it's
and
because
I guarantee you
what
she'd be way
happened
happier.
was I said because I was really hungry because we went early, right? We went early. We hadn't eaten breakfast.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
And
had
then
no food.
I didn't see the meat pie, so I said I was gonna settle for the steak and mushroom sandwich, which was in the same place
Yeah,
as the turkey leg.
Oh, okay.
So there
Okay.
was
Was,
a
yeah.
line. It was kind of long, but it
it
wasn't
was
as
the
long
longest
as
fucking line ever.
it would normally be.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let's just line up and get it, and then if you do want a turkey leg, you could. And then some guy came up and said, oh, I'm not gonna fucking wait in this line. Rando guy said, oh, this line is so fucking long. I'm not gonna wait in this line. And Jacob's like, yeah, see, I said I wasn't gonna wait in this line. And then so
Classic
I'm like,
Jake.
fuck. I was
I was
like,
being a
fuck,
dick.
then fine. I'll just like let
What the fuck
you
is wrong
leave.
with you? She can wait by herself.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then
I
so
said. I was
left.
just like, that's what I said. And Joy's like, fuck this. And she walked
And
away.
so we left.
And I was like, all right, I
and
guess
then
we're not
we
getting,
went to get his
we're
stuff.
not getting the steak sandwich. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, and then so he's all, well, we could get other food, and I'm like, well, there's nothing else I want. And then I was like,
Well,
just
that's
forget
when
it.
I
It's
found.
fine.
I was like, well, let's go to the deep fried tent because that line is really short. And I'm
No
like,
one was
that's
in
what
line.
I want.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanna get-
yeah.
And then we,
Go
lo
on.
and behold,
Yeah,
we found the
but
meat
then-
pies.
The meat pies were next
No,
to the...
No.
Jacob
Eventually.
is trying to look. Jacob is
There
trying
was
to
a break
say, no,
in between.
Jacob,
There was-
Jacob is
So
trying to say
Jacob's
he's-
sitting there
I
eating...
shared the stuff
No,
with
no, hold on.
Mochi.
Jacob's
Come
sitting there
on.
eating his fucking cinnamon roll going, oh, this is so fucking good. And Joy's like,
No,
this
I-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude,
hungry.
the other half.
I'm
dude,
fucking hungry.
Dude, the fucking the corn dog was like this fucking big. You can't even see my arm spread. It was like the biggest corn dog ever. She ate like 50% of it.
No,
I
I
gave her
had,
as
like-
much as she wanted of that.
I had
But
like
that's not what she wanted.
4 bites.
Yeah, but then she found the meat pies after. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
me being a dick, it helped.
It worked, but
wor-
I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you.
She
She
probably
said
would have
it worked,
She
that's all
probably
that-
would have eaten the meat pie had she eaten the corn dog anyway.
She did eat the corn dog. That's what I'm
And
trying to
he
say.
but he's making it seem like he was the one that found the meat pies.
No,
Okay,
I'm not
this
saying
is
that.
So
not-
you found them. So
No, I'm just
so were the
saying
meat
that cause
pies
and
hidden?
effect.
Kind of. It wasn't in the food court area.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
off to the
So then,
another
like,
area.
Jacob went to use the bathroom because he's all like, "Oh, we could still go get food." And I said, "No, it's okay. Let's just walk around, and then like, if I'm hungry later, we'll get food." And then he went to use the bathroom, and then we were walking on one side, and then I saw the tent. It
Yeah,
was
she
on the
saw it.
other side of the thing.
I have not had that particular tent because I think they were out of Seattle,
Yes.
Yes, yes.
and it looked delicious.
It is
Very
so
much
good.
so.
It looks so
Yeah.
fucking
And then
delicious.
when I talked to the lady was like, "Oh yeah, we weren't here last year." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
see?
because I was looking for fucking meat pies last year." And she's like, "Yeah, we couldn't make it last year, but we're here. Usually we're in the front,
Yeah.
but they moved us, so now we're here." And then
Well-
there was this guy in front of me. I was like so pissed. It was these two old guys, and then they were all like arguing and bickering. And then when they got to the front of the line, they ordered like
8 million.
18 pies. I was like, "Are you gonna run out of pies? Because I'll be really upset because I've been waiting for these damn pies."
You sound like me at like 85 degrees when the tray of my
Yes.
favorite bread comes out.
I'm sorry.
And the fucking Asian lady takes the whole thing.
I'd be like,
I'm like,
"Lady, can you just give me one?
Give me one!"
Just one fucking thing." But luckily, the one I wanted, they didn't want because
Okay.
they were kind of like
What'd
they
you end up
were
getting?
basic. So I did the lamb and curry,
Oh, that sounds good.
which was good,
Yeah.
and I got the last one.
That was excellent.
Yeah, that sounds really
I had a bite or two of that.
And then, because Jacob was debating, he's like, "Oh, I just had a corn dog, so I don't know. I'm not gonna get a meat pie. I'll get it later."
Dude,
and I
we
was like,
just- I ate
"Okay,
a
they're
whole
gonna
fucking
fucking
pie.
run. They're gonna fucking run out." And then, so when I went to the front, I was just like, "I don't care if I'm full. I'm just gonna order meat pies." So I got that, and I got a steak and mushroom,
That sounds
Whole
good.
lot of
and the tater tots.
a whole
that they
lot of
had.
meat pies. were
And
ordered.
then there was this guy. We were sitting down, and there was this guy that was like, "Oh, you should get
Brats.
some like to go, because what I do is I get 2 more, and I just have it for like dinner and lunch." And I was like, "Damn,
That's
should
a
have
good
done
idea.
that. That was a good
Yeah.
idea." But the line was fucking long.
Well, look, the next step is that Jacob learns how to make fucking meat pies.
Meat pies are delicious. If you learn how to make meat pies, I'll be over here all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna learn.
But-
Like handheld.
That's it.
Or
Random story. I was in New York City, walking around Chelsea Market, and there was an Australian meat pie vendor.
I would do
And
it
I
too.
was already full. I had just eaten some like tacos because that trip to New York City was nothing but tacos. I found taco trucks everywhere. So I ate
Nice.
tacos. I had just eaten tacos, but I was like, Guinness, steak, stew, or whatever, meat pie? Yes.
I could
This
be
is happening.
full. I could be full as fuck, and I am still. If there's a meat pie around, I'm gonna fucking take it.
I was like, I want a meat pie shop down the street from my house, and I will be
Yes.
there all the time.
If there was a meat pie shop here, I would be there every day.
Yes. Agreed.
Dude, every day.
English, British, Australian. I don't care where
Empanadas?
it's from. Empanadas. It can be anything.
Empanadas.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I love
At
it.
the end of the
Okay.
day, it's all the
Come
same
on,
shit.
let's just do
Anyway.
it.
Okay, let's move on to the
anyways,
next
let's
thing.
move on.
I'm
Let's,
sorry
like,
to, it's all food.
Yeah.
Food cast.
Yeah, I'm okay with Vegemite. I haven't had Vegemite, but I'd be willing to eat a wombat.
Dude, I would eat
Vegemite
that.
isn't bad.
Pie.
It's
I'm
actually
not
pretty good.
really-
Wombat?
Oh no, I mean I just
Oh,
Vegemite
Vegemite.
in
Oh.
general.
Yeah,
You've had
Vegemite is
Vegemite.
pretty
Yes.
good.
Oh my
I can find some for you.
Oh no, it's at World Market. I know. I
Yeah,
saw
it's
it.
Yeah.
at World Market.
You should. I'm gonna get it.
I
We'll eat it.
I haven't bought it.
It's good. If you put a little bit of like a layer of butter first, then a little layer of Vegemite, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. But you only
Pretty
need a little bit of the Vegemite.
That's what
you
I
don't
heard.
need to like
Yeah, it's very
Okay, like,
salty.
I'm not. If you're gonna trick me into eating anything, like any type of meat, put it in a meat pie. I'll fucking eat it.
People.
Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Okay,
Soylent
like,
Green?
If it was, Sweeney Todd, I was like, I would have ate a
You-
human.
you would've been
I
the
would've
number
fucking
one
ate it. I would have
customer.
been. I would have been eating human. And then I would have been pissed because I'd have been like, that was the best meat pie, and it's a human pie because
Cool.
it looked good.
You know,
I
Meat
mean, I'm
pies
just
are
saying.
delicious.
you know, you're saying
just saying.
human pie,
Well,
and
all,
it's,
all I'll say is
there's a
anything,
pussy joke in there somewhere.
anything in a pocket or a pie
I'll
form
eat
that
it.
I could hold in my
Yes.
hand
Hmm.
I'd
is
eat it.
fucking delicious.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Same,
care what it is.
agreed.
See, what
Fucking
you're
I don't
trying
care
to
what it
say is that you want to hold my meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hold my own meat.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
but it's
fuck-
not the same.
Fuck you, Jacob.
But okay, let's
This,
let's move
I know
on.
this is the
Let's move on.
stranger,
Let's
but the
move
true
on.
stranger is a different person's hand.
Let's move on. So
Mochi
we're going to
Squeeze.
talk about. So
Please, before you continue,
Yes.
there's no words on the thing. So we're just gonna we're gonna pick the words this time.
I thought the words were on there.
Those were the words from last week.
Oh.
So
my apologies.
we don't
Had
got
I
any
known,
words.
I would have switched it.
I forgot about it. So
Let's do
this time we're just gonna pick the words.
witch
But
and
Mochi,
spell.
Which okay, that works.
Sure.
Witch and spell.
So
Witch
Mochi, can
and
you just
spell.
explain that? Like normally we have a wheel.
His name's Trebek.
Well, I guess
True.
you're explaining it
Okay, I'll
because
do it.
you said Mochi explain it and then you started talking.
No, I said one thing.
You did say that.
Yeah. See. Okay. So
Guys.
normally, what Jacob's trying to say is that normally we have a wheel, which Miguel is holding up right now. We call
How
him
about we do
Trebek.
drink this time?
We-
Drink drunk this time.
Okay, fine.
Okay, that could
We'll
be
do
one of
witch
them.
and
Witch-
drink drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
So
Okay.
That works.
we normally have this wheel, which we call Trebek. I also call it the Wheel of Misfortune.
Rest
we
in peace.
write words on it. We
Rip.
spin it twice, and whatever words it lands on, if we say it throughout the podcast, so
Sorry.
we have to, drink. So we drink, you drink, we all drink. It's a fun time, and I encourage you to drink. But because we did not write words on it, we're just gonna pick words out of our ass.
No.
Yeah.
Drink, drunk.
Oh, but drink, drunk is gonna be.
It's one of them that
Yeah,
this
it's one
week.
of them. That's always there on the pie.
And
so
witch.
that's always there. And then witch.
Oh, Miguel, you're gonna be the beller today.
Yes.
All
you
right.
will
So
be the
starting now, if you hear the words drink, drank, drunk, or witch, for every bell
Technically, it
is a
should
sip.
have only been. Oh no, that was.
That's
like
four. That is
yeah.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's 4.
beller. Okay,
So that's. I mean, this whole time we've been talking, we haven't really gotten to the real show. So
yeah.
get ready, buckle up, folks.
Yeah. So
It's happening.
but now we are gonna get started because also we did not tell what the topic was, which is
Which
Witches.
is correct.
mhm.
If I'm not
Oh.
mistaken.
Yes.
I believe Jacob said he was going to go over a little bit of history from the Salem witch trials.
Yeah. I pulled a few articles.
What's up? Oh,
Yeah, hit the bell.
that's right. Thank
Also,
you.
the name of
Ding!
the name of this episode is Witchery.
Witchery. Okay.
Does that count?
Yeah, that's 2. Because you said it too.
Yeah.
Hit it again.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
That's 3 for me.
Keep me honest.
It's happening.
Man,
Colder than a what? It's censored. I can't read it.
I know.
Yeah, why is it?
Why is it censored?
No, it's not. No, I mean he put the dashes.
Colder than colder than
A
Colder
blank
than-
blank blank's tit is what it
Tits?
says. Tit. Yeah.
Colder than a witch's tits?
Yeah. A
Oh,
wit-
is that what
oh,
what it's supposed to be?
he got you.
Yeah.
He got you.
Good job. That's how the game's played.
Fuck. Thanks for that. All right. I now I owe 5. Mochi, can you get me one of the tall boy type of cans out of there?
I'm sure it's going to be colder than a witch's tits soon enough for you, sir.
Oh, Vegas as fuck. What? I want to try this.
That was one more ding if you didn't hear it.
I took an extra sip after I heard it. Oh God, we're gonna die tonight.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I got these cans. I'll show you all. Vegas as fuck by Revision.
Oh, but also
Pretty
Cecil
cool.
said the comment. See, why didn't you guys take us there? I would have ate Mexican food.
That sounds good,
Los
Cecil.
Camol-
You can take me.
Yeah, that sounds good. We gotta
you can
make
take
it
me
back.
and Polly Pocket.
He said
Yeah.
Los Camales and Pilsen is our go-to Mexican spot.
Yeah.
Best chicharron gordita.
Oh, you like the chicharron.
Hey.
Good for you,
Hey,
Cecil.
he likes a
Why?
crunch.
Who doesn't
crunch.
like that?
Well, it depends on how it's made. I don't like chicharron when it's in a sauce and it gets soggy.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
I don't like it.
It's
when
gotta be
It has
crunchy.
to be crunchy.
Yeah, but Filipinos also like their chicharrones.
Yeah, their chicharrones are different.
Yeah.
It's a little
But it's
different.
all about
Is
the
it?
texture
I feel
of
like
a
it's
little
the
bit.
same.
It's a
crunchiness.
little different.
It's a little different, but it's all about
Sort
the
of like-
crunchiness.
We have some that has the fat in it still.
Yeah, so do the Mexicans.
Yeah, but see, like the Filipino way is more vinegar based, while the Mexican way
Yeah.
is more like
Sort of like
know,
how you eat
salsa.
jicama. You guys eat jicama all wrong
Jicama's
I
How
good.
do
apologize.
we eat
Yeah,
the
like jicama.
jicama?
with vinegar.
I'm gonna
It's got
put
like a vinegar sauce, whereas I would eat it.
I'm gonna put
or
this human meat back up in the
I
background.
eat it with lime and like a chili powder, tahine or
Tahini?
I don't
or
think we
Don
really
Sazon.
ate. I feel
Oh,
like my,
Don
um,
Sazon.
I feel like my family didn't really eat a lot of jicama.
The only reason I know is because
Like she
I've
said,
had the Filipinos at my old job bring it in,
Oh.
and they'd give it to me, and I'm like, it's okay.
I feel like I
And then
wouldn't
you guys
eat
call it,
jicama
you don't
with.
call it jicama, you call it cincamas, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, no, actually, yeah, true. I don't really like that though.
Polly Pocket
Gross.
said, "Great on the palabok."
Palabok.
Palabok.
Yep. All right, wait. We're getting distracted again.
What's
We're talking
great-
about.
You
What's
guys
great
need
on
to
the
stop
palabok?
talking about
I'm sorry.
food.
Okay, I feel like a witch's food would be dinguan.
Ew.
True.
Yeah, you're not
Hit the
wrong.
bell, please.
It would be made.
I had
yep.
dinuguan not that long ago, and it was okay. I don't think I'd eat a whole plate of it.
You know what? It's
I
very
don't like
acidic.
it.
It's very acidic.
It was the last Filipino party I went to.
I don't
They
like
had
it.
dinuguan.
But have you had it like I think witches would have it the OG way though, because there's
Mochi,
the new
why?
way.
What's the OG way?
The OG way is with
She said witches, and I just said it again.
Damn it. The
Fuck.
OG way is it has it's like the whole pig. It's like the insides and everything. It's
So
like,
so you're getting like intestines and
Yeah.
stuff as well.
it's
like-
all chopped up in there, and then the pig's blood, and
so
then
what kind of meat do they use now then?
I think it's just beef, or it's just pork. It's
It's
pork,
just-
but
just-
it's just the meat.
it's just
the
regular
stuff.
pork.
Yeah, the stuff that like you're used to.
You're not eating a bunch of intestines or
Yeah, like
tripe.
you know,
Not tripe,
yeah.
because tripe is beef, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, interesting. No,
Yeah.
I didn't know
This
that.
might be a good
I didn't
background.
know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's
Okay.
how my mom tries to tell me. She's all like, Joy.
That's the
Oh,
smallest
Joy,
picture
you are
ever.
not. You can eat it now. You can eat it
You missed
now.
it.
It doesn't have that stuff. Like she tries to convince me. and
No,
I'm like, no, I
at
can't
the end of the
eat
day,
that
if you
shit."
just don't like the taste, it's like, what's
I
the fucking
can't.
point,
I
right? Like,
can't.
Dude, that's like
I
me
thought-
with watermelons.
I thought it was okay. Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you.
I thought it was okay when I had it, but I don't think I'd order it. I don't think I would ever go to a restaurant
and order it.
Not that I would go to a restaurant because Polly Pocket doesn't like any of the restaurants anyway.
What does that
But
sound?
anyway,
That is my
That's a phone.
Why does your phone sound like that?
It's because
fuck
it's
is wrong with you?
vibrating. It's scam likely.
if only
yeah, but why
witches-
does it gotta go? Vwomp, 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 vwomp.
Don't
If-
say it.
If only witches can make chicken tinola. Chicken tinola is not bad. I personally prefer sinigang.
I like sinigang,
Sinigang is
Sinigang
good.
is fucking delicious.
but I do like chicken.
And that's one of Sadie's or Polly Pocket's favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Anyway,
witches
moving on. Moving on to witches.
aren't making vinegar.
It's two more.
Why don't we have Jacob tell us what these witches are doing?
I hate you all.
Are we going to talk about famous witches?
Oh God. That's two more. We'll start there. One more. All right, take 2 sips.
Lord Jesus, help us.
Well, you're the one who chose the fucking words, man.
I'm gonna be a drunk Dr. E.
Okay, you guys ready for me to talk now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you guys want to learn about?
The W's.
The W's? Yeah, I want to learn about the
There you go.
W's, dude. Yeah.
I want to learn about the Brujas.
I want, yeah,
Oh,
the Brujas.
Brujas.
Yeah, that's not the
Brujas.
word.
There we go. That's
That's
not
true.
the
Yeah,
word.
Yeah, that's not
That's
the
true.
word. Let's talk about
You know,
the Brujas.
let's
dude.
start-
Brujas.
Let's start with the History Channel.
Okay. Oh, the fucking ancient aliens and shit. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Quality content.
You know
Wait,
that
but
shit is
first,
aliens.
Let's talk about what you think a Bruja is supposed to
What
look
do you
like.
think a
Yeah.
witch is supposed to look like?
Damn you.
I did that one on purpose.
I know you did.
I mean, don't ask me. You guys go first. Because I want to
Alright.
hear what y'all have to say first. Let's go with Mochi Squeeze. 'cause
Okay.
This was her topic.
It was her question.
Yes.
True. Very true. Yes.
She
I
said,
feel
let's do
like-
this topic.
I feel like I don't see the. I feel like I think that they're pretty. That they're like really pretty, so that you're drawn to them, and you don't feel scared.
You mean Mexican menu though, right,
Come
Cecil?
little
So
children.
you're thinking more like a siren. Almost.
No, because they
Oh,
don't like sing
interesting.
to you.
No, but I mean like as far as like looks wise, like pretty
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh, I
okay.
need that burp
Yeah.
so bad, dude.
I feel
In
like
whatever your sense of pretty is, like you
Okay,
know what I
it could
mean.
be-
Like it. Could,
I was thinking they would just look like regular people.
oh, okay.
Just like
Mhm,
it
yeah.
could he could be a witch, you could be a
Oh.
witch. Sorry.
Damn it! Don't keep. I knew. I was like, don't do this.
You're
going
gonna
to
say sorry, but you don't really mean it.
Yeah, I do. I didn't mean to do that.
See, this witch right here has cleavage. That's the kind of witch I'm talking about.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
And damn
And that's
you,
2 more.
you motherfucker.
One more. There you go. That's 4 for me now.
Filipino menudo, not so good in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Wait, isn't it kind of similar?
No, it's nowhere near similar.
Well, you
Oh.
know we like
I'm gonna
arroz
try it
caldo.
side by side.
A roast caldo is delicious.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Lumpia
So you're looking at. You want booby witches.
I want titties.
So
Fuck you.
You said the word again.
So are they?
This beer isn't that great. I'll just say.
Oh, did you just like the can?
I got it
Yeah.
because of the can. Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't
Which
sure
is-
what it would taste like.
Which I at this point in
It's
time,
pretty,
I believe that the can is a big part of it.
That's how I pick beer.
Yeah, and a lot of
Yep,
the cans
just like
from the
wine.
breweries in town
Yep.
are pretty fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
They're
That's how I got into Atomic Duck because all of their stuff is
Oh, they kill it.
so cute.
yeah.
Here's another one.
They've got some good ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you want like so you're thinking of like so if we were talking about
A
vampires,
sexy bruja.
if you were
Yeah.
talking about vampires, you'd want the sexy vampire.
No.
Well,
negative.
no, it's an analogy.
No, it's not.
Because he doesn't
not.
think vampires should be sexy. He hates it.
No,
Well,
when
that's
I
my
say.
point. He's in the camp of I want a sexy witch. I
Yeah.
want a sexy bruja. Where
Okay,
there are other
better.
people in the camp of I want a sexy vampire.
Well, here's the thing.
When in reality, I personally think vampires would or brujas would just be regular ass people.
Yeah. Which
I
is
think
interesting.
they
Well,
would
there-
just look
there's-
like people,
There's kind of a lot to this.
and that would actually go
Wait,
into the
even
Salem
when you
witch
were
trials.
a little kid?
No, look, there's a lot going on here.
Well, when I was a
That's
little
what I'm trying
kid,
to
you at that point you're stuck with like with what
What Disney?
with capitalism has made you think is a witch.
Which is scary.
Oh, that
Did-
didn't count. Just one.
okay.
Just one.
Yeah. yeah.
She didn't
like,
say
yeah,
the word.
Yeah,
She
come
said,
on.
She said,
Just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't count. But
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah,
You
yeah,
mean
it's
that?
just like a
You mean
scary,
that word, right?
A scary lady. Yes.
W
yes.
H I C.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, which is supposed to be scary and like ugly and where I don't think they would be.
No, that's
I
that's the
always
thing.
thought when I was a kid, I always thought that they would be pretty.
You did.
Mhm.
Were you thinking of Wizard of Oz, perhaps?
Kind
fuck, I
of.
fucked it all up.
Maybe it was. Now that I think of it, maybe.
Get out of the
but
window.
then I always thought that they were
It was
Damn
supposed to be like a
Pretty.
pretty lady. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay.
pretty.
'Cause my first thought, if I think bruja, I
Mhm.
think long nose, green skin, moles.
Right.
Like,
Well, that's the thing, man. That's like the hag, right?
yeah, the hag.
And
Uh,
that's sad. Because people might think that that is pretty.
Okay.
Well, no, you're not wrong.
All right.
Yeah,
So like
absolutely,
everything
yeah.
you guys are talking about right now is like the problem with the perception of the topic.
We'll set us straight here, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what-
Tell us about
that's
the
what we're gonna get
brujas,
into,
damn
so-
it.
Tell us about the
So
brujas.
basically, like what you guys think a witch is. I'm gonna say the word.
Fuck you.
Stevie
This time.
Nicks stuff. Oh, he did say it.
I did say it, but specifically, I had to say it because
Oh, see, pretty to
What
him
people-
is long nipples.
Long old nipples and white ass necks. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. It's just.
Don't tell the wife that though.
It's all about perception. It's all about perception. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to go even further back, like, I feel like most people just living their normal lives were pagans, right? And that's where this all comes from.
You're supposed to try this. But
Am
no,
I?
Yeah. You said you were gonna try it.
It only has stevia in it.
It's an extract,
Yeah.
and the sugar is actually actual cane sugar.
Yeah, see?
All right, it's pretty good.
It's not bad, right?
I'll give it to you.
Anyway.
Yeah,
pagans. At the end of the day, they're all just fucking
it's
pagans.
just and
Yeah.
what's a pagan but like just a dude? It's your uncle, you know. It's your
It's your mom.
It's your aunt. It's your mom. It's
After
your
a Friday night.
It's your grandma, right? It's that
It's my mother right now.
soothsayer, right?
Yeah, Wiccan stuff. Yeah, that's correct, Polly.
That's
Pocket.
exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yes,
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. Well, Wiccan is derivative from paganism.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And it's just people like it's essentially spiritualism
But then
with
you
the earth.
Then you
know?
have the brujas from like the Latin American countries.
Well, that's different
that are
because
still kind of doing. That's when you get into like Santeria and stuff.
right, yeah,
Which is still witchcraft.
it absolutely is.
but
and that's a bell too. Thank you.
But it comes
Is it?
from.
I don't feel like
It
it
No,
is.
it is.
It's in
It
there.
is.
We settled this how
It
many
is.
episodes ago? What is this?
Yeah,
63?
it was in the word. Yeah, it
Get
was
the
in
fuck
word.
outta
He's not
here.
wrong. He's not wrong.
Fine.
You can't contest that.
But at the end of the day, and that's what derivative of voodoo or whatever, right?
Dude, it's all the same
It's all the
shit.
same shit.
It's all
It's
kind
sort
of
like
the same shit.
Christianity, being a Muslim. It's all the same shit.
That's also true. But, who persecuted the Wiccans?
Yeah, exactly.
And, the pagans and stuff. But these Jesus people. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about.
But so do you think
But look, a lot of...
do you think witches are real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easily.
That's because
You said the word. Can you hit the bell? Thank
That's
you.
because they still practice it.
Chicks with
Right.
chicks with hairy armpits that smell like dirt. That's been fucked by a hobo.
Okay. Long nipples, wide necks,
That
grundly,
just sounds
strong
like
knee. Yeah, I mean,
that
she's
just
got to
kinda
have strong knees, I guess, if she looks like that. I mean,
that's just
I'm-
what koala
why
envisions.
why do I want to?
Yeah.
Why do I want to say that? Why the hobo? I'm not understanding the hobo part.
He's just
Because
saying
he's
witches
saying they're
are
smelly.
homeless. they're
Saying
the
smelly.
homeless people on the side of the street asking for money.
Yeah, but they have the
Okay.
most power.
We will do that,
Yeah.
Goblin King. I will do the voodoo that we do.
Can you hit the bell, please? Thank you.
Oh, are we drinking again?
Yeah, I think someone said it one time. I had that in my brain. Okay,
Anyway, moving on.
so basically we're going to talk about is the juxtaposition of what a lot of people think of the topic about the brujas, right? Versus what it really is, which is just spiritual, spooky, women.
It's a different
right?
type of. Well, I would even say just a different type of religion at that point. Is
Literally,
spiritualism.
it is just a religion. That's all it is. And the image
But
we
do you
have.
think they can do magic?
Well, literally, Mochi Squeeze. What you're gonna learn tonight is that they all do magic.
Like actual magic.
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
I think
beyond the point. Okay, here's the thing about magic that people don't realize. It's been happening since forever, like the inception of humanity, essentially. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that it's like a fucking like Merlin casting a fireball spell. It's like
Oh.
magic is a thing that people do, right? And that's what a witch doctor does. That's what people in Santeria do.
I didn't realize that that's what the patchouli smell was. Dirt that's been fucked by a hobo. Thank you for the explanation.
Oh, interesting.
That's what that is?
Cool.
Is that what that
good to know.
is? Is this a lie? Is this are
It's
we?
definitely a lie. He's fucking with
Oh.
you. But I
Oh.
like that explanation.
Oh.
That is the smell of patchouli.
Now get ready to get fucked because I'm gonna read this article.
Yes,
so here we go.
please.
And I'll
Lord help me.
get ready for this.
Yeah,
All
all
right.
about witches. That was on purpose.
Don't say the word anymore because I'm gonna read the word a bunch.
Oh,
so get
fuck
ready
me.
for this.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you did
just-
this.
Yeah, I did this myself.
Mochi, cue me up another beer when you have a sec, please.
Yeah.
So History Channel, history.com says witches were perceived as evil beings by early Christians in Europe, inspiring the iconic Halloween figure. Now, to just quickly interject, the image everybody knows of, said bruja,
Uh-huh.
okay, of the crooked nose,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
mole,
The big mole.
the gross green face,
Yeah, yeah.
is modeled after a pagan like deity called the crone. And the crone was supposed to
Oh.
be like just an old lady who had a lot of wisdom and was like almost like an earthly mother type, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like
Oh,
you
so
look at
she's-
your own grandma,
So she's
right?
not supposed to be scary.
No, it's
You
just
could,
an
like, go
old
to
woman,
her.
right? Like think about any old woman in your life, like maybe your grandma.
My grandmother wasn't scary. She was nice. She made good beans.
Right, but she's an old lady and she had wrinkly
They
skin.
did
and,
smell funny,
You know what I
though.
mean? Sure,
beans?
there
No,
might be a
old people.
patchouli smell,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they
Get
might.
that old person smell. It's just a smell. It doesn't go away.
it's a dead skin.
Yeah. Oh,
they
is that
might-
what it is? Okay.
yeah, it
Okay.
might be.
Dead skin.
But the point of the crone was like basically a wisdom god, like a wisdom, like
So she was supposed
know what
to
I mean?
embody like wisdom
Like
and
the
like
oracle.
old age.
right,
and,
yeah,
like,
exactly. Like I've been around the block.
Yeah.
I know shit.
I know stuff.
You know what I mean?
I
I'm
know where the
here
best
to-
berries are and where the fucking watering hole's at.
Right,
And we're fucking.
but I'm also here to impart the wisdom to
On-
to continue the
Yeah,
human race.
That makes sense.
but also symbiotically with the planet and stuff like that.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? The crone was also associated with the seasons and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like essentially, like if you think of a polytheistic religion of a sort, like if we're talking
like the
D&D
Greeks.
or the Greeks and
The
stuff,
Greeks,
like
the Romans.
different gods for things,
Yeah.
right?
The
The
Romans
crone was
before
one of those.
Christianity, yeah.
But because Christians came and were like, well, pagans are the devil,
Yep.
we have what is now the classic witch. Have to say the word. Sorry. Right. The evil,
The
child
evil
eating
bruja.
sucker.
What's the Filipino
fuck,
word?
You know
The
what I mean?
Tagalog word for bruja?
I think it's the same.
Is it bruja?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
probably
I
is
think
because
it's the same.
they have Spanish
I'm
words
sorry.
in there too.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry the Spanish fucked your country
Don't be sorry,
and got
man.
rid of your native language. But
Yeah,
anyway, moving
and
on.
they don't
You didn't do
even, and a lot
Yeah,
of
we-
us don't even know what the native
we were-
language is anymore.
No,
True.
we don't.
Yeah.
No,
It's
we
fucking
don't.
sad.
Same with
No,
all
we
of us.
The bruja. Okay,
Yeah.
so bruja, we're speaking Filipino and
Mhm,
Spanish
At the same
apparently,
time,
At
yeah.
the same time,
Mhm.
yeah.
I was
We're
gonna say,
clo-
'cause
you-
my
we
mom
were
used
clo-
to call us that when we were being bad.
Who was?
Oh, you little
Who
bruja.
called you that?
My mom would.
You
Your
little
mom will call you
brujita.
brujas?
I
like,
call
when we
you a
were
little
being bad,
brujita.
Really?
Yeah. My mom and my
So
aunt. Because
Fucking
Yep.
brujas.
I know. Yeah. Yep.
So- so that's kind of a big part of the perception of it. But like growing up, of course, it was like
Would
know,
you say I don't know,
Hansel
I
and
don't-
Gretel.
I don't know of what you've read, but
Sure.
are there brujas in every type of religion?
Every Christian religion.
I would almost call the Pope a bruja in his own way.
Ooh.
Why?
Well, just
Why
just
would you call him that?
just
He's
remember
like some sort of like divine entity
right.
who's almost has
yeah,
magical
but he doesn't
properties.
perform magic.
Yeah, he does. Are you
It-
crazy?
What's a miracle?
This
Isn't
that
motherfucker's
just
going
fucking
around
magic?
going like,
Okay, look, but he
Urgh.
doesn't perform
true,
miracles
true,
because
he's
then
not-
every
Go.
pope would become a saint.
That's true. You're not wrong.
See? So
Now,
he
the people-
is not
I would say-
performing miracles.
I would say the modern day Christian like warlock would be evangelist, right? Because they're going around
That's
healing
true.
people.
Yeah, they're healing
know,
people with touch.
Lay on hands,
Yeah.
right?
No,
And
but
people
they're
are like,
just
"I'm
like
gonna go back. I'm
fake
gonna go
brujas.
No, they're definitely fake brujas who are just
We
after
all
want
money.
fake.
some real
But
brujas.
There's-
even the quote unquote real brujas I think are fake.
It's
'Cause
all
I don't
fake,
know-
Mochi.
I mean, at that point, why not just believe whatever you're gonna believe, right?
Yeah, why does it have to be a specific thing?
Yeah.
No,
You
but
know,
okay.
Like why can't I just make something up with my mind? Why does this bruja over
okay.
here have to do it?
All right, wait. Can we
Because-
time out? Time
okay.
out. What you're talking about right now is like I think it's called the chaos magic.
Okay.
That's literally chaos magic, which is another form of spirituality where essentially you just constantly assign a new belief in something and you really believe in it and you
And it's supposed to come true.
no and then you make all these talismans
No.
out of paper, you come all over them. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you
come on them?
actually come on them
Oh,
so that
shit.
you are giving your life force up, right? But you believe in just that god like every month and then you switch a god every month or something. That's kind of
That's a lot
That's
of life
a-
force.
it is, yeah.
No,
You know,
I
who's
think
not
it's because-
blasting out life force all the time? you know?
Blast out the life
I
force.
think it's because there are certain.
But I'm just saying that's magic.
witches-
That's what magic is. Magic is the belief in something using some kind of method. Not saying you have to come all the time, but I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
like
yeah.
with Santeria, right?
It's
Like you're killing a bunch of chickens, right? And you're using their blood and their bones and stuff, but you're like doing a ceremony
Or
for a reason,
It's
right?
like go home and take these herbs, boil them in water, and then take a bath in the water.
Right.
That's supposed to make you whatever.
But you believe if
you
your
believe it-
belief in it makes the magic real. And that's what being a sorcerer is all about. It's about doing the ceremony and believing in the ceremony. Right?
Do you have an issue with
Which
that?
Catholicism 100% is the biggest part of that. It's the biggest piece of that. What
Which I find-
evangelist Christianity is the same way.
Which I find
right?
very
It's all
interesting.
magic, dude.
That
All religion is just magic.
Catholicism is still very much intertwined with Santeria.
Fuck yeah, it
which
is.
is fucking really
It's so weird.
interesting. It's so weird.
Dude, and the people
strange.
the people who are the most scared of witches are always Christians. Always. Like in my experience, a lot of Hispanic people are the people who are the most afraid of witches. Because
That's
it,
because
it's
they're doing brujerias on their part too.
right, which is really interesting.
Do I believe in
I
magic?
don't know, all this shit's interesting to me.
Sometimes.
For a moment, I did not believe in magic, but I do. In the end, my soul really believes in everything.
But
so
look,
I can't
Mochi, that
say.
doesn't mean that magic isn't real or not. Magic is it's like the air, right? It's like a primal force.
No, but this is what I
that
was
you
gonna
can
say.
wield,
This is
right,
what I was
or
gonna
not.
Say. You guys were saying that it's just like why can't like you or someone tells you, oh, just boil this and that
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Okay, look, the reason like I don't really think that works because I think it takes a special individual to make that happen.
So then at that, I almost feel like you're arguing that you believe in like the crone.
Yeah.
Right? It has to be like a person who's been around the block and kind of listing. Okay.
Yes, I think
But you
that
see
like
what I
it's
mean?
a
This is
specific
why-
person
dude.
that needs to be there. It's a specific. You have to be a real witch to make
hit
that
the bell.
to make magic really happen. Like it's
Right.
like a thing. So because if anyone can do it, then
So then why
let
aren't
everyone do it.
you a witch?
She should
Because
be.
I'm not. I wish I was.
Do you
but
think you would know if you were?
I don't think I would know until like someone told. But I'm gonna tell you, and I've always said this before, and people are gonna make fun of me, and Jacob does all the time. But I
Here it
think
comes.
that I could see the future. I just don't have anyone to help me hone that power. I see it in my dreams.
What have you seen?
I see it in my dreams all the time.
What
Okay,
have you seen?
Okay,
There
wait.
was
Time
one-
out before you say anything else. I just have to say, is this the episode where we realize Mochi Squeeze is a fucking witch?
Dun dun dun! Oh!
Either that or I have a superpower.
Thank you.
Either that or I
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
superpower.
I think I owe 2.
Was it two?
I think I owe 2.
Yeah, you probably owe
What's
two.
up, Keen Omega? I see you, buddy.
Yeah, either that or I have a superpower.
It's not one of
Okay.
your new emotes, is it?
Cause look,
Oh, is it? Yeah.
It sure is, yeah.
Okay.
Although that's the one I think I'm going to replace, but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that another time.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Moving on.
there was
Yes.
one time there, and it always happens in my dreams. But the thing is, it's like because there's no one to teach me how to hone my powers. It's like I don't really know how to super interpret them, like or let you know like in advance. So there was one time I had a dream about my patient. Okay, I'm gonna say I had a dream about my patient, and we
Okay.
hadn't seen this person in a long time.
Yeah.
In a long time, okay?
Okay.
And then and when we saw him, he was like really cool. He was like fine. Everything was all fine and dandy. He was walking on his own and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had a dream about him. And then in my dream,
See? Listen to this shit.
in my dream,
This chick.
he came into the clinic and he was in a wheelchair. Like all of a sudden he couldn't walk. And then I was like, okay. And then I walked, and then
In
like
the dream.
in my dream, yeah.
Okay,
And then I
okay.
woke up the next day, and then like I went to work, and I talked to my coworkers about it. I said, hey, I had a dream of so and so, blah 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 blah. And they're like, oh, maybe you were just thinking about him. And then
he
I was
came
like,
in.
okay. And then so days and weeks went by, and then all of a sudden he came in, and he was in a fucking wheelchair.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
this
that's
is-
crazy.
I mean, oh my God! But this is what I'll say to you.
Yeah?
That happens to everybody. I have dreams like that.
Like what?
But see, this is the
where
thing.
where I will see something in my dream and then it fucking happens.
Okay, like what? Maybe you are. Maybe that is
No,
your
but that,
superpower
I
too.
honestly, everyone
Miguel.
has dreams like that.
Do
like,
they, though?
Okay, what is your
Yes.
dream? So what? So
Do
you
they?
tell me.
Yeah.
Do
Have you
they?
never had it? I
Tell me.
can't.
Okay, wait.
I haven't had one in a while.
And then all of
All
a
right,
sudden,
here's the thing.
And then there was the year that we went to EDC. A year before that, I had a dream that we were walking on a stage, and
Uh-huh.
it had like big panels with a lot of lights and like some fire.
Okay.
Okay, and that it was like just me and him holding hands.
Okay.
Okay, and then like 2 or 3 years.
And then it happened.
2 or 3 years later, we went to EDC VIP, and one of the stages were like that, and I didn't know what the stage was gonna look like,
Uh-huh.
but that's exactly what it looked like in my dream.
Okay. This is what I'll say.
Okay, what do you got? What
Have
do you
you
got?
never had a dream like that?
No, look, this is like I've had deja vu style dreams, right? So if
But
that's what you're
things that
getting at,
happened in the
That's- that-
past.
no, I'm talking about things
actual
that
deja
happen
vu
in
Yeah,
the future.
That's happened to me before. Where
Yeah.
like I had
It
this weird
happens to
reoccurring
everybody.
dream. I had this weird recurring
Okay,
dream.
what is a
Mochi,
reoccurring dream?
Mochi. I had this recurring dream where I was in this weird store where there was a lot of shelves, and some of them were like metal and like painted gold or something, and had like antiques on them or something.
Uh-huh.
And at some point, that happened. I think, and it was like Sears or some shit. And I was with my dad and his wife at the time.
This is my point.
You know what
I
I mean?
think
So it
anyone
does
can be
happen.
a witch.
I don't
Bruja.
know.
I think.
Oh, that's a bell.
I think
I don't
we
know.
all have it in us.
Because I brought this up to Jacob so many times and he's never
We got
fucking
magic.
said anything.
What do you mean?
How many times, like, I've said this and you didn't say, well, I dream of that all the time. I dream of the future all the time.
No, I don't dream of the future all the time. I have weird dreams all the time that I'm not scared of because
See?
I don't get scared of things as often as you do.
All I'm saying is you're not necessarily dreaming about the future. Your mind is concocting things, and
Right.
things happen. That happen to be a coincidence.
Yeah,
Coincidence, in my opinion,
I don't know.
is very much a thing that we think is, supernatural.
I don't know,
But at
Miguel.
the end of the day, it's just a fucking coincidence, man.
I don't know.
Well, then why are you living here and not a palace?
Because I told
Because-
you. Because I
No,
don't have
no,
a
I'm
person.
sorry.
Didn't I tell
I'm
you?
You're not.
sorry.
I told
You're
you.
not Mahdi.
I don't
Mochi.
I'm
have
sorry.
someone.
I'm sorry, Mochi.
I
if
don't
you
have
if you had a
someone
real
who-
power, you wouldn't fucking be
I-
here right now.
No, because
No, here's the problem. All right, it's because all the Christians
because-
stamped out all the pagans, and if the pagans were still around, Mochi Squeeze could probably hone her powers.
It's because
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
have
And that's the
anyone
problem
to teach
here.
me
All
how
I'm
to
saying
hold
is,
the powers.
we all have inherently, we all have powers. You're not the only one who has
Yeah,
dreams like
but
that.
I'm not saying I'm.
You're
okay,
making it sound
I'm not
like
saying
there's
that
only
I'm-
certain people that have it. Where, in my opinion, we all have the ability.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I do think that, but I don't think that all of them are all the same.
You're kind of
No.
sounding like a warlock, Miguel,
All I
I'm just saying
which is
that
a
all
which is
of
a
them,
male
like,
male
for
witch.
me-
okay.
I said the word.
This Polly Pocket just said we can find you someone.
That's
Do you
a
want to
bell,
find someone who can hone your powers?
Okay, but I don't want to find a kook because there are some people that
Okay.
are fucking weirdos.
How are you gonna know if they're
All
a
of a
kook if you
sudden
don't
now
try?
we're just
now
fully
she doesn't
There
want to
saying-
are
fucking
some
do
people
it.
Well,
that
now
are
they're
weirdos.
kooks.
There's some
Now
people
they're
that are fucking
crazy.
weirdos. Okay, there's some people that are weirdos.
Apparently, Polly Pocket knows someone who can find you somebody.
Okay, if Polly Pocket, okay,
I know someone who knows someone who could crack an
Okay,
egg and tell
if-
me the future.
If Polly Pocket hooked me up with someone, I would trust that person.
Nice.
But if you were gonna be like, oh, you should call this person,
No,
I'd
no.
be like, no,
She
fuck
said
that
just
person.
go to the psychic eye and you'll find a real one.
Yeah, see? No, see?
We're not
but
gonna-
if
That's
she
what
said-
networking is, dude.
But if she said, hey, I have a friend that also like thinks that she does this, blah 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 blah. Maybe you guys should talk. Then I would be like, okay.
We're not
all
gonna.
I'm saying to you is,
I don't know about that.
And maybe we have the same powers. You don't know.
Okay.
I honestly feel like everyone has what you're talking about.
So okay, let's stop
I don't think
arguing
so.
and learn
I
about
don't think
stuff.
we're arguing, but move on. Yes.
No, this
Yeah, I don't-
conversation.
We're just having
a
You guys are
conversation.
just talking,
I don't
Yeah,
think
we're just
so.
having a
which is
conversation.
fine. I mean, that's really at the end of the day what Odd Valley really started as is conversations.
Like Jacob has the power
You know
to
what I mean?
soothe people with music.
Do I?
Does he really?
There you go.
Really? Are people soothed by music?
I didn't realize that Jacob was a fucking
I
Pied
think-
Piper
you know what?
over here.
Come to the deep fried cinnamon rolls. No, my power. I hope what my power is to make people laugh sometimes, and also to play every video game for only 5 minutes. That's a superpower.
No, that is definitely a. No. The worst part is like you act like you've played it. You're like, oh, it's so fucking good. And I was like,
I
well,
played games.
how far did you get? Yo, like 20, 30 minutes.
That's bullshit. I played more of Scorn than you did.
Currently,
I'll keep playing.
yeah, you played Trek to Yomi too. Did you beat it?
I
Did
explained to you the
did-
problem
did
was
you beat
I put
Ghost-
it on the hardest difficulty.
Did you beat Ghost of Tsushima? No.
Dude, I only had 2% left. I need to go back and finish that game.
And I
That's my
also
point.
think,
You
like,
don't finish.
I also
No, I
think
finished games.
Miguel has like the power to just make people like
What?
feel
Be sad.
no feel
Miguel
like they can be
has the power
themselves.
to make me
good.
depressed.
Thank you. That makes
Yeah.
me feel good.
I feel like
appreciate
he
that.
he has the power to make people feel like they can be themselves.
Nice.
Good.
Which
Miguel,
is,
I think
see,
your
a
power-
special thing. I'm just saying, not
That's a good
everybody has that.
It's a good power.
You know?
Zoe.
I think your power is let's see here. I'm
So
trying to
that's
think of
what
something
your,
funny. And I
that's
couldn't
what
think
your
of it.
witchery is, and that's
Yeah,
what
my-
your witchery
Hit the bell
is.
twice
Your-
now.
So,
Every-
so
every-
everyone has some sort of witchery.
Yes,
Is what you're saying.
yes,
Okay.
I'm saying.
And
And some people could have the same witchery.
And I
but,
agree with
like,
that,
Hit the bell
100%.
again.
saying it's just
Can you
different.
guys please stop fucking saying that? Thank you very
No.
much.
Now you owe like 4
Okay.
drinks.
I do, and I hate you both. I hate you, but I love you. All right. I have like
See?
12 articles that we're not gonna get to.
Just get to the ones that are important.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
think
to
about-
get through one.
Don't read
Can
them
I
all.
please?
Just give us the
I'm
Cliff
saying
notes.
one.
Yes.
Let me just read one.
Okay, we're doing it. We're making him just do one.
Images of witches have appeared in various forms throughout history, from evil, wart-nosed women huddling over a cauldron of boiling liquid to hag-faced, cackling beings riding through the sky on brooms wearing pointy hats. In pop culture, the witch has been portrayed as a benevolent, nose-twitching suburban housewife, an awkward
Yeah.
teenager learning to control her
Yeah.
powers, and a trio of charmed sisters battling the forces of evil.
Yeah, who doesn't remember Sabrina and
Charmed.
Charmed?
You gotta love it.
I love Charmed.
The real
And
history of
Sabrina.
witches, however, is dark and often for the witches, deadly.
Oh,
And I said the
absolutely.
word maybe 5 times, so
Yeah,
let's
I
hit the bell
know,
5 times.
you fuck. I've been drinking a lot.
Yeah, but I've been trying to say I want to read this, and you shouldn't keep saying the word. So I'm gonna take 5 sips.
And you have to do another one for the D word.
Oh, way. Good point. Okay, I'm just glad I got through that other beer because this beer's better.
I'm not gonna have it then. That if you said that's gross. I'm not
He
gonna-
told me to take one home, and I mean, I'll drink it, but who made it?
Well, just try it. It's a
Revision.
revision.
They're
I mean, it's
local
just
too,
not
I would
good.
imagine.
It's not good for chugging, which is what I'm currently doing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's not like a everyday
Is
beer.
that a brewery we can visit?
I think
Is
so. It should
In
be here in
town?
Vegas.
We should do that.
Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
moving
From
on.
here on, I'll
Yeah.
just switch to Bruja. Okay.
Yeah, brew.
The origin of Brujas. Early Brujas were people who practiced Bruja craft.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah,
Uh,
Brewha Craft.
I like
Using
it. I like it.
That
I
should
like
be
it.
should be the name of a brewery, Brewha Craft.
That's actually sick.
That would be. Yes.
I actually like that. Using magic spells and calling upon spirits for help or to bring about change. Most brujas were the thought to be pagans doing the devil's work. Many, however, were simply natural heroes or natural healers. Healers.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't say that
I'm
word.
not sure.
Or
I know,
so-called.
It's not like what is
I'm
he
getting
trying to
drunk.
say?
Okay. Or
This is what I'm
so-called.
talking about. See?
Or so-called wise
Now you
women
know.
whose choice of profession was misunderstood. It's unclear exactly when brujas came on the historical scene, but one of the earliest records of a bruja is in the Bible in the book of 1 Samuel,
Oh,
thought to be
okay.
written between
I didn't know that.
931 BC
Interesting.
and 721 BC. It tells the story of when King Saul sought the bruja of Endor. Whoa, I didn't know Endor was in the
Oh
Bible.
wow!
What?
Okay, it's okay.
The
see?
Ewoks?
What?
To
Ewoks are real.
I didn't know that.
The fuck, George
you.
Lucas?
I didn't know that.
See?
Excuse me. To summon the dead prophet Samuel's spirit to help him defeat the Philistine army.
Wait. So they employed a bruja
Yeah, in the Bible,
in the Bible.
in the
And
actual Bible.
and then they fucking prosecuted them or persecuted them.
Hello, but that's what
Excuse me.
everybody does.
What'd you
They
expect?
use the heretic,
Yeah.
and then they
And
they
then
use
they-
the heretic for their good or the enemy for their will, and then they kill them.
Dude,
That
this
is
we
what
learned
do.
this
We do
about
this
the
every
torture,
time.
right?
It's fucked up, man.
We do
The
this every
people who
time.
the people who invented the
It's
medieval
fucked up.
torture
This is
were
what
also
we're
killed
doing.
by the same torture devices they invented.
Yeah.
a
Good
lot
for
of the
them.
time.
Good.
And we are
It's dark.
doing the same thing with the people, like with the people in war, like in Afghanistan. We use some people because
Whoa.
they need to translate, and then all of a sudden we just leave them.
You're
We
not-
just say
you're-
whatever.
you're not
See,
wrong about
I'm just
that.
saying.
Yep,
That's why,
yep,
like
yep.
people, like human nature sometimes is cruel.
No,
It's
no,
always
humans
cruel.
Are fucked up,
It's
dude.
literally
Yeah. Humans
are
always
fucked up.
cruel, and we've never changed.
Nope.
So the Bruja roused Samuel, who then prophesied the death of Saul and his sons. The next day, according to the Bible, Saul's sons died in battle, and Saul committed suicide.
Yikes.
Oh, the music worked pretty well.
Yeah, it did.
Other
I know. What the fuck?
other Old Testament verses condemn brujas, such as the oft-cited Exodus 22:18, which says, "Thou shalt not suffer a bruja to live." Additional biblical passages caution against divination, chanting, or using brujas to contact the dead. So basically, it's like, if you're not Christian and you're doing magic, you better die.
Which is some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
'Cause at the
which
end of
is
the
how
day-
it's been forever.
Which is at the end of the day, like
Just dark.
You're gonna use the person that you're gonna kill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
which
how
is
it
just
is.
fucked up.
That
Yeah.
is how
It makes me
is.
mad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and that's what this should do. Is it should make
Should
you
make-
feel
should make
bad,
us all mad.
Right? So
yeah, but it
I
only
mean-
makes some of us mad.
so what I'll say is that
So-
Hansel
These
Gretel,
people are fucked up.
Hansel Gretel is a good movie.
I haven't seen
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And
It
if
looked-
you've never seen
it
it,
looked terrible.
it did look terrible.
That has
And
a Hawkeye, right?
It does have Jeremy Renner in it.
Yeah.
However, it's a fucking good ass action horror movie. It's
is
full
it?
of gore and it's a
Okay.
good time. Trust me.
If
It's
you're
dope
gonna
as
be
hell.
like, okay, see, this is the thing. Like, so for
we
me
need
and
we need
Jacob,
a
we
bruja
like to
emote.
watch. We like to watch things. We understand there are some movies that you watch for like, for the writing and the directing or like the acting, and you're just like, and those are the things you're supposed to appreciate. But we also could appreciate movies that are just supposed to be just for the
Oh
action
yeah,
movie.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
like
just for fun.
like you watch a
You know?
movie that is it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
not trying to win a fucking award.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not- yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
I just
agreed.
call those
And
popcorn
I'm-
flicks.
Yeah,
You know
what I
popcorn
mean?
flicks.
Absolutely.
And we're okay
I'm down
with
for a
that.
popcorn flick. And Hansel Gretel is a popcorn action
Yeah.
horror flick that is 100% worth your time. Like, watch that.
But we already picked the movies of Tacos and Terror. So I hope
No,
you and
that's
Polly
different.
Pocket
Wait,
are
Oh, I
ready.
can't wait.
What movie?
We're doing It Follows and the OG Candyman.
I'll watch It Follows again.
Oh, did you
I
watch
love that
it?
movie.
We'll talk about that later.
That's such a good movie.
Okay, is it? Are you gonna say?
Oh, you didn't like
Lord, he thought it was
You didn't
just
like it.
okay.
Well, we could always switch that one up.
But you
if
know
we-
what? It's
No.
because
You don't have to change it. It's fine. That's
We
just
could.
my
Wait,
opinion.
Wait, did Polly Pocket not
watch
see it?
No.
Okay, then we do have
Okay,
to
well,
watch
then
it.
we'll
That's
watch
true.
it.
But
Okay.
also, like, I'm happy we're watching Candyman. I already
I'll
queued
watch
that one
I
up.
haven't
Wait,
seen
I
did
it.
you
found
watch
it on
the
one of-
Babadook?
No, I haven't seen the
Oh,
Babadook.
Okay,
dude,
wait,
maybe we
no,
should watch
we
the
should do
Babadook
the
instead of
Babadook.
the
It Follows. I feel like it could have been better.
I loved it.
It
so.
wasn't creepy to you, the people
No.
doing the following?
No,
I thought it
What?
was dope.
it wasn't that creepy.
I
dude.
thought It
That
Follows
scared
is like
me.
the definition
I was
of
like,
a great
my thing
low
was like,
budget. You know,
I when I was watching that movie, to completely go off topic.
Okay.
this is a Neon Pocket
when
Dimension
when
moment
I
right
was
now.
watching that movie, my first thought was Swingers Club.
What?
Yeah, just go in
Go
there
to
and
a
make it
fucking
happen.
Swingers
yeah.
Club. It's gonna be a while
Miguel-
before you die.
Miguel, the problem
Look,
the problem with that
Abby.
the problem with that is that you're trying to assume that a horror character has a good idea.
Oh no! I'm saying like
You know what I'm saying?
if this were real, that
Well,
is
of
what I
course.
would do.
Well, of course, but that's not the point.
yeah, but I mean, I get the premise, but
know what I mean?
the creepy part is the people like just.
Just
It
seeing
was-
that person
the one,
walk
the one,
toward
the
you.
one part that I thought
Don't
was
spoil
really
it.
creepy was
Don't spoil it.
the guy on the roof. That's all I'll
Oh,
say.
okay.
yeah,
That- I was
that's
like,
scary,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
That's
creepy.
good.
See, yeah.
Babadook
that
is good.
stuff was creepy. Don't get
Babadook
me
is good.
wrong, but overall, my first thought was Swingers Club.
Okay, we'll watch the Babadook. Okay, we'll do the Babadook for Tacos and Terror, but I'm gonna say you probably
we gotta
won't
start
like it
with
then.
we got to
We could
start
totally-
with Candyman.
We could totally watch It Follows.
No, we're
again. I
gonna
don't
start
care.
with
No,
we're gonna
we'll
start with
do
Candyman,
Candyman
and
and
we'll
we'll
do
do
Babadook.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, let's
feel
keep
like
going.
Babadook, you might not get scared then,
No, but it's I
but
think
you
it's a
should
good
still
movie.
watch it.
I think
you
it's a good
still
movie.
should watch it.
I'll
You
watch
still
it.
You should just watch it because
I'm
you
totally
haven't
down.
seen it. Yeah.
I watched It Follows because it was there, and I was like, okay, and I was just like Swingers Club.
I can't even watch It Follows. I can't even watch it again.
I love
because
that movie.
It scared me the last
It
time.
Follows is great,
It wasn't bad. I'm
think
not
it's great.
saying it was bad,
but you guys
I
all
just
know
wasn't really like creeped out by it.
you guys all know that Evil
You
Dead
see
2.
him coming, just go fuck a whore.
Yeah, but I mean, they still follow
Dude, Miguel,
you.
it's not
Creepily.
easy to just fuck people.
Yeah, it is. You pay.
No. All right.
Yeah, but you don't feel guilty that you're gonna condemn someone to death.
No, I'm trying to live. That's the whole point.
Okay, let's
I would feel guilty.
let's
Moving
move
on.
on.
Moving on. Moving on to the witches.
God damn it. Hit the bell.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Never apologize, Miguel. Never apologize.
Are we gonna talk about spells and stuff?
Can
now?
you stop for a
Yeah,
second?
He's gonna get there. He's getting there.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to tell you all sorts of
This
stuff.
is what happens when
if
I'm
y'all,
on the show.
if y'all would just shut the hell up for a second, Miguel. There's
yes.
nothing wrong with you being on the show. We're
We
having a
love
great time.
it.
We're having a great time.
Are you gonna be here next week?
Don't
for
worry
the
about
sh-
it.
You can come next week.
Yeah, come
I just
next
have
week.
to find a new costume.
For the
Can I
scary story.
just
Okay.
interrupt the show and say, are we
Yeah.
excited for Darkcast?
Oh my god.
That's
are you
gonna
on
be
Pocket Dimension?
interesting. I
Which room are you gonna make dark? The same room you stream out
the
of
same
typically?
the same room I'm in because that's where the setup is.
So
but
just make sure you have some kind of little light
I
or
think
something
Polly
that
Pocket, you
shows.
should scare him.
when I have
There's
some
something in the
him.
room that like shows that you're in there,
Yeah,
even though they can't really see you. You know what I mean?
and what I was gonna say is we have to talk about the show with the significant others on it.
Oh
Because
yeah, sure.
me and Polly Pocket were talking about it, but she was like, "What did you volunteer me for?" And she has some ideas, and it's pretty funny.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
All right,
okay,
cool.
we'll talk
I
about
can't
it.
wait
We'll
to
talk
talk
about
about
it.
that.
Talk about that later.
That's exciting. That's
Oh,
exciting.
and we did not say that's
Neon
what I
Pocket
want to
Dimension,
do. We
check
should
it out.
do Congratulations to
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
throw that out
Gage.
there.
yeah,
Gage,
congratulations to Gage.
Gage,
yes.
aka Luke Shaw first from
Creating-
Neon Pocket Dimension, the other podcast we do every
Creating
Wednesday,
a
7
person.
PM.
Yeah, he's creating a
PST,
person.
yes.
Him and
Yeah.
his wife.
Yeah.
They
I
are
mean,
pregnant.
It's an amazing
he's,
thing.
They are
he's
pregnant.
not physically pregnant,
No, but they as a couple are pregnant.
but
Yes.
but
So
she is.
we-
Yes.
Yes. So we want to just say from Odd Valley to the homie Gage, we love you. Congratulations. We can't wait to see what you have coming.
Pictures and everything.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
also, please send us the registry because we are going to send you something.
Oh yeah, I'll buy you all sorts of shit, dude.
Condoms.
Yeah.
What
No
the
more.
fuck? That's
You
too
only get
late.
one. You only get one.
Don't listen to me.
You
I
only get one.
No, because now that you have one, you have to have another.
No, you don't.
There has to have two.
You're an only child.
Yeah, and you know how
And
much
she's all
pressure it
fucked
is?
up.
I'm all fucked up.
She's all
for being
fucked
an only
up.
child.
Fuck
I'm
you. You
fucked
grew up
up.
with people. You're not
Miguel,
a
you
regular
can't
only
even
child.
talk. You
No.
have
No.
a brother.
It's
I
because-
know people who are only children.
It's because
She's
They're
not an
always
only
fucked
child.
up. They're
She's
always
not an
fucked
only
up.
child.
no, not in that factor, but because
I'm
my
sorry to all,
mother-
single
my mother,
children.
like, okay, when you are an only child,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like, yes, I grew up with my cousins. They are my brothers and sisters. I love them. Okay, but the other things are the pressures. One, your parent really wants a grandchild, and then you feel guilty if you can't give them
So
the
I
grandchild.
am an only child.
And then
is what you're telling me.
And two,
Yeah.
when your parent gets sick,
I'm an only child.
when your parent gets sick and old and needs someone to take care of them, you are the only person that has to do that. Like, there isn't a split between a sibling. It's just
You're
by yourself.
describing
And
my
so,
life.
You know,
And I'm
and
pretty
because
sure
I'm
my brother is
Asian,
not watching.
it's like,
even
come
though I
on,
sent him a link.
you know.
I gotta address the chat. Pizza Man Sam and Kino Mega said,
So,
"Where's your
just
costume?"
saying.
So I had to put the helmet back on.
See, I hope you know.
I appreciate that, Pizza
I'm
Man
the
Sam.
drunk
Look, I was
doctor.
supposed to be Spider-Man in just a T-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
and
Dude. It's
everybody
not a
hated
costume.
that. So I
It's
put this
not a
stupid
costume.
thing on.
It's not a
Put it on
goddamn
my
costume.
I put it back on. Fuck you.
All right, but anyways, see, that's what I'm saying. You cannot. So, Gage, please have two.
He could have one. Let them do what they want.
All right,
Don't
quit.
pressure them. You're pressuring
Let's move
them
on.
now. Moving on.
I mean,
Congratulations, Gage, and that's that.
Congratulations.
it is okay to have just one, but if you could have two, just just pop one.
Leave it on, okay? Well, it's covered in dust.
Yeah,
so here we
as
go.
you say that and not pay the bills.
you dressed up as a Jimmy John's
I mean,
employee. That's
I
funny.
feel like you guys. I feel like
Yeah.
they would.
Uh-huh.
They could raise.
I'm sure.
Mochi
I'm
Squeeze,
sure
do you
they
want to
could.
fucking learn about witches, or do you want to talk
I
about
do.
dumb bullshit?
I do want to learn
forever?
about witches.
Don't
Fuck,
listen to Jacob.
we're running out of fucking time.
That's not dumb bullshit.
I mean,
Gage.
it's-
your child
I'm
is
not-
not dumb bullshit.
So I'm not saying that. I love you guys. Congratulations. That's where I wanted to leave it.
Okay, let's talk about these witches.
You know what?
You
We're
owe me
like
4
we're almost
drinks.
fully out of time, dude.
4 drinks. 4 drinks.
Miguel,
Hurry
hit the
up.
bell. Hit the bell, dude.
That's 4 times.
Let's take some sips. Every time you guys hear a bell, take a sip if you're just joining us. Thank you.
This is what happens when friends get drunk. Just saying.
Yeah, what's a topic? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
It is witches. Who said that?
Damn it.
Who said what's the topic? God damn it!
No, I'm saying what is a topic when you have a friend over and
Oh,
everybody
that's
just
true.
wants to talk about meat pies the whole time.
Hey, you brought up the meat
Yeah,
pies.
you
I
did
had
that.
stuff to say.
Yeah, you did that.
Moving on. Now I was gonna do the Wikipedia article, but fuck it. Who cares?
Do it.
Let's do Merriam-Webster.
Okay, what's the definition?
Merriam-Webster defines a witch.
Fuck
is a bell.
you.
Hit the bell.
Oh,
As a person, especially a woman, in parentheses, who is credited with having usually malignant supernatural powers. So, all right, here's a notation. The modern visual image of the folklore bruja. That's right.
Bruja.
Made popular by the film representation of the wicked bruja of the West.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, God, excuse me.
I-
In The Wizard of Oz, 1939.
Yeah, but there was
Is
a
an
good
old
one.
hag
is
with
she-
a hooked nose and a mole wearing a pointed hat and flowing robes and flying on a broomstick.
That is a good point, though. She's not wrong. There
What?
were two witches in
Yeah,
that
there were
movie.
2 witches.
Well, why'd you guys both say the word?
Because
Hit the bell
we
twice.
are fucking talking.
Because we're just talking. We're not thinking about
Well,
Yeah.
which one would you rather fuck? That's the real question.
it. The good one? I mean, even
Are you
though,
sure?
Even though the
The
bad,
bad
one's,
one?
Are you
the
sure?
bad one's probably a freak.
She might be banging like under that black thing.
But I mean, if I'm not
That
mistaken,
black
the
dress,
the
you
good
know what I
one
mean?
had some big old boobies. But
Did she really?
I thought she
gotta look
did.
into that again. Now
I
I need
feel
to
like-
rewatch this film.
all I'm saying is, do you think that
me
is the
take what she
first
said.
representation of a bruja on screen?
I don't know.
I
I'm
That's
not
a good
sure.
question.
That is a very good
I
question.
look
think
into
so
that.
for mainstream.
I would think so, but I'm not sure if that's right.
Okay, here's another notation.
Okay.
Many Russian fairy
The
tales
Baba Yaga.
tell of the Baba Yaga.
Okay.
An
look,
old
no.
old bruja
Baba Yaga
who
is
flies around
scary.
in a pestle and mortar and lives in a house that walks around on chicken
That has
legs.
chicken legs. Yes.
I know all about it.
Yes, I
If
love
you-
the Baba
wait,
Yaga.
hold on. Before you say anything else, I do remember the DLC for the second newer Tomb Raider
Wait.
that had the Baba Yaga in it,
Yes.
and that was a sick-ass quest.
And
Yeah.
there was a game that he had that I don't know what it was, but it had a Baba Yaga.
I think that's the one I'm talking
I
about.
think that's
it's
probably
the
the one
Tomb
he's
Raider.
talking about. Yeah.
It's the Tomb Raider.
I do remember
Where
that
it
one.
was like a.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay, Sam. No worries,
The house
man.
walks on chicken
Thank you, though.
legs, and yeah, it's totally okay, dude.
I still love you,
Are you
Pizza Sam.
scared? I'm
No
not
worries.
scared.
I'm scared of the Baba Yaga.
I would like to live in a house
Baba
that
Yaga
had
is
chicken
scary.
legs, dude.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because
That'd be pretty cool.
every once in a
And then I
while
can go
you could
wherever I
have,
want.
dude, every once in a while you could have
Don't like-
chicken fingers.
Don't like the neighbors? Just fucking move.
Dude, Miguel, every once in a
I
while
wouldn't
you can
eat
just
the
have chicken
fucking-
fingers.
Are you stupid?
It
You
will
don't eat the
regenerate.
house.
It will regenerate.
Disgusting. This is gross.
But, I mean, if it regenerates, then you'll never go hungry, technically.
Okay, here's the B definition for Merriam-Webster.
Okay,
Ready?
what's the B?
A woman who is believed to practice usually black magic, often with the aid of a devil or familiar,
Okay.
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 which we all know the familiar of a bruja
A bruja.
is
A black cat.
typically a black cat.
Which is fucking bullshit.
Could be a raven.
Yeah, that's
Could
true
be
too.
a black
I
raven.
wasn't even gonna say black cat. I was gonna say a crow.
Really?
Or a crow, yes, could be a crow.
that-
What are other familiars?
Good for you.
A snake
Snakes.
could be a familiar.
I mean, anything could be a familiar. Mochi Squeeze could be a familiar.
Dude.
She's my familiar.
Well,
follows
wait,
me around.
Mochi, this reminds me of that one time you guys went to Disney and then you put your hand out and it was
Oh,
supposed to be a
yeah.
sparkle, but it was,
It was
like
supposed to be Tinkerbell.
it was like a dude coming or something.
no, no,
What was it?
no, no.
Tell,
what
okay, wait,
happened was
tell the story while I go pee.
No,
What
what happened was it was me and my boyfriend at the time and my friend and her boyfriend at the time, and they posed us together, but me and her were on the inside, and then the guys were on the outside, and then the person taking the photograph was like, "Oh," to my boyfriend was like, "Oh, hold your hand out like this and go, like it's a surprise," and then they were supposed to put Tinkerbell right there, right? But then when we got the picture back, Tinkerbell wasn't there. It was somewhere else. So it looked like he was saying, and he had his hand over my boob. And I was like, what the fuck? And then, but we thought it was so funny, so we have that forever. If I could find it, I
Tinkerbell
would.
in the photo somewhere?
Yeah, but it was somewhere
But
else.
It was totally
It's
off?
because
Oh, I
Disney
love it.
people are perverts. I'm going to tell you right now. Like,
They're good perverts.
they're good perverts, but they're just fucking perverts, okay? But I'm not trying to say I don't like perverts. I love perverts. I'm just saying, like,
I would say you are one.
yeah, I am. Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say, like, that's like when they were like, you know how the old Disney movies, they were like, oh, like if you watch this scene, like in the Little Mermaid, you can see the priest like dick,
His boner.
bouncing, boner bouncing around.
And then you see the word sex.
Yeah. In
Lion
the Lion
King,
King. Okay,
which actually is true.
I could never see the word sex in Lion King,
I've seen it.
but I did see the boner on
Yeah.
what's it called?
The boner.
In Little Mermaid.
Did you see the boner in the animation where they're getting married?
Yes.
Or did you see the boner on the cover of the movie? Where there was clearly a dick on the
Okay.
cover of the fucking movie.
Because of the
castle.
The castle.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's clearly a fucking
I didn't see
dick.
that first, but then I did see that. But I did see the boner on the priest when they're
Okay.
getting married.
Okay.
Which is
What else
fine.
is there? Because I
they
can only think
wanted
of those
to-
two.
And supposedly on Aladdin, if you play it backwards, the tiger says take like I want to take your clothes off or some
Oh.
weird stuff or something like that.
That explains a lot of the drawings that I saw in high school.
Yeah, see, told you. Yes, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now
Are you guys
know.
talking about Tinkerbell again?
No, I
No.
remember coming in. It was like before homeroom, and some dude had a bunch of like stuff that he printed off the internet.
Yeah, of the thing. Yeah,
and it was
see?
like Lumiere with like fucking spikes and shit.
Yeah, see.
Wait, are you
Look
guys
at
talking
you,
about
look at
Beauty and the Beast?
No.
just Disney in general.
You're about to.
yeah, how
that,
Disney is perverted.
Yeah.
that
so.
can you know the candle guy? He's putting them candles
yeah,
all
Lumiere.
up
He
and
was
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
He's like, I do want
Oh
to
my
see
God.
candle and see pussy.
Yeah. But anyways, okay, so we're gonna be talking about brujas.
Merriam-Webster
which is, like,
definition number 2: a practitioner of bruja-craft,
okay.
especially in adherence with neo-pagan tradition of religion, such as a Wiccan. Which to
Neo-pagan.
me,
Okay,
the
interesting.
number 2 definition of a witch
is more accurate.
I'm sorry, I have to say that word. Is
Fuck
is
you.
real. That's
Yeah.
the real
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There-
definition.
There definitely are still Wiccans.
Dude, they're all over the place.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I-
it's just a religion.
I've known some, so
I've known
it is-
a
You've
plenty of
known
them.
some Wiccans?
Dude, me too. Like, okay, story time.
a lot of those hippie chicks, they're Wiccans.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, any burner could easily be a Wiccan.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Absolutely.
There's this time. Look, check this out. There's this time.com, like Time, like the magazine.
Oh,
There's
okay.
an article written by a witch, and it's entitled, "Yes, witches are real. I know because I am one."
No,
Hit the bell twice. I'm sorry, I said the
No,
one
you're
more
good.
time,
You're
the third
good.
time actually, because I said it before too.
You're good.
Mochi, please hand me yet another beer when you have a second.
I'm trying
could
to
it-
look for the Tinkerbell one.
Can it be one of the ones that I have to pop the top
I
off
feel
of?
like I'm behind.
please?
here,
Thank you very much.
But this one was pretty big.
Oh yeah, no, I
Oh,
only
here
drank
it
one
is.
tall boy.
Okay, here's the picture. Okay, and mind you, I'm going to show you guys this picture, and this is when I was 125 pounds, okay?
Okay, first
So-
show it to the camera
Okay,
when you have a sec.
okay.
Just want to say to anyone out there watching the stream, thank you very much. Oh,
I
yeah,
think-
look at that.
Oh wait, this is.
I mean, look at how
oh.
skinny she was.
See how where the hand is? I got it wrong, but okay, here, I'll show you.
Do you see it?
Oh, it's your friend.
Yeah.
It looks like there should have been like more than one.
There was
Tinkerbell.
cupping of the boob.
But she's definitely like.
Yeah, because
And then
Tinker-
he's looking
Yeah,
down
it's
like,
supposed-
yeah.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Tinkerbell was not supposed to be in his hand. It was
Supposed to be in your hand,
And so now it looks
Now it
like
looks
she's
like you're
cupping
just
my boob.
touching boobs.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nothing.
I'm
All right,
just
let's
saying.
move
Who
on.
doesn't like titties?
I don't
See,
know.
I mean, I
I'm
like
not
honestly,
even know who
Titties are the best.
Yeah, titties are the best.
You,
I'm not
you
gonna
like
lie.
them too? Good for
Yeah,
you.
no, I do.
Okay,
like
I'm going to
titties.
read this paragraph. Throughout most of history, a bruja has been someone to fear, an uncanny other who threatens our safety or manipulates reality for her own mercurial
I
purposes.
don't think that's true.
Hold on. She's a she's a pariah, a personal non grata, a boogie woman to defeat and to discard. Though she has been often deemed a destructive entity, in actuality, a witchy woman, sorry, was a cool sentence,
And that was a song too.
has
Yes,
historically
it
been far
was.
more susceptible to attack than an inflictor of violence herself. As with other terrifying outsiders, she occupies a paradoxical role in cultural consciousness as both vicious aggressor and vulnerable prey, which I agree with. You know, it's just like, essentially like Christianity hating a witch is men hating women. It's the same thing that's just happening in our society today. It's like a woman wanting control over her own body, a woman
Yes.
wanting to have more money, a woman
woman
wanting to like
wanting to have an
have a
abortion.
fucking personality
On
or
that
like
note,
thoughts.
everyone should
Right?
vote
Oh yeah, no.
2
for
weeks
Definitely
from
go
now.
vote.
For
Go
sure.
vote, please.
But I'm just saying, like,
Independent
all of
mail-in
this is the
ballots.
same shit. It's like demonizing a woman who's not going to conform.
And the worst,
Essentially, that's
wor-
really
the-
all it is.
the worst part is
It's
I
bullshit.
feel like
Yeah, I'm going to take my
the,
5
the,
drinks
the
now.
people who are afraid of this woman and they demonize her are just afraid because they want it.
Yeah, 'cause they
and
wanna
also
fuck her.
because
Yeah.
they're afraid that they're
Exactly.
gonna lose control.
It's
and
because
all
it's
this
the-
like,
stuff
suck my
and
fucking
yada,
dick.
yada.
Dude, literally, like, every time you hear, like, the nomer of toxic masculinity, it's literally this.
The Ben
It's-
Shapiro's of the world
Right,
and the Jordan
right.
Petersons of the world.
This is
Or
what I-
just
this is
fucking
what I
what?
mentioned
Like
on
Matt
trailer.
Gates. Fuck that
Matt,
asshole.
oh, that fucking asshole.
I'm sorry, we're getting
Oh,
political.
jeez.
a
We're
little
not
bit.
Anyway,
talking
but we'll
politics.
back up.
Moving on. Moving
but
on.
I'm just trying
I
to say that, like,
apologize.
we'll generalize, like, incels,
Yes.
essentially.
That-
Like, those are the type of people.
That was the first thing I was thinking about.
The reason why we have the stereotypical witch, like the reason why Hocus Pocus exists, the reason why the
job.
Sandersons are bad, right, is because of a bunch of fucking dudes out there who smell like shit and think that they're owed pussy by like any woman they point at.
Yeah, but also I'm
Literally.
gonna tell you right
It's
now,
bullshit.
like some of them, like
And that's what I'm getting at.
some people that want to control women, do not smell like shit. Sometimes they're
No, no.
disguised as people that
Regular
you want
ass-
to get
No,
with.
Yes.
and I'm really
Sometimes
glad that
they're
you brought this
disguised-
up. That's a good point.
Sometimes they're disguised as guys that you really want to respect and be with.
I
and
would
they
say-
are terrible. Those are the worst kind.
I would say the majority are probably that.
Yeah, and it's terrible.
that's
It's
like-
terrible.
wolves in sheep's clothing.
There was an
Yeah.
episode of She-Hulk.
I still
that
haven't
I'm-
seen that, but go ahead.
Really
Go ahead.
watch it,
Yeah.
and this is gonna spoil a little.
That's fine.
But I'm sure you kind of understand that, you know, what this show's
But I'm
about.
gonna say,
But
I
there-
don't want to try to. I'm not man bashing. I love men. I do.
Well, I mean, you like
Okay,
us, right?
I
We're
love
cool.
men. I just love
Well,
the men that respect
I don't.
women.
I don't think you would be man bashing. I would say that at that
No,
point
no,
you would be like.
It's
just-
not a.
It's your opinion about men who are not good people to begin with.
You're
Yeah,
bashing
you know
shitty
who-
men.
You
Yes,
know what kind
exactly.
of you know what men can
Right?
kind of trick me though? If you got a backdoors cap and a flannel on,
And you
might
could
trick
bake a
me.
pie.
It might happen. And you got a meat pie.
a backwards hat. Really?
Yeah,
the backwards hat. The
Joy
I
flannel?
love
wants-
the backwards
Yeah,
hat.
that's all.
The flannel,
apparently,
I
that's
can understand.
And the flannel. Oh
that's
my
all
God.
I have to start wearing from
That's
now
all
Oh
on.
you-
God.
Why haven't you not
God.
Why haven't
God.
you looked like that at this
Dude,
point?
the second that she
Ugh.
said
You
I
know-
like
you
a
know-
backwards hat, I flipped my hat
You
around.
do know you're.
Yeah,
Oh, I apologize. That one's
know.
not real.
Yeah,
You do realize you're kind of describing his brother-in-law.
No, he does not.
Nah, he
no,
doesn't wear backwards
He doesn't
hats.
wear a backwards hat.
That's the
He wears
biggest
the flannel.
stipulation.
No, he only wears.
I mean, I have
t-shirts.
flannel
I've
too.
seen him in the flannel.
He only mostly.
Look, are
wears
you trying to
t-shirts.
say my brother-in-law is sexy? Because you'd be correct.
No, okay.
You said
but if
that, not
anyone's-
me.
if-
I'm just
but
saying.
Credit to where credit's due. His brother-in-law is pretty hot.
so what you're saying
But
is
that's not
you,
the point.
You could be tricked.
I could be tricked. Yes,
You could
I
be
could be tricked.
Okay.
If you
Dude,
have
Miguel,
a
on the other
backwards-
flip side, you could be tricked by a hot chick.
Oh,
who's
absolutely.
completely insane.
100%.
So
But
that's
I'm
why
ju-
I'm
100%.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying
No, you're
like
not wrong.
if a witch guy would be dressed like that, I would be tricked.
Just say
and then
warlock.
just like a
But-
Just say
witch-
warlock.
But what
for
I would
man.
say
Yeah.
is
Hit the bell.
not all brujas and warlocks are bad.
No, they're not all
That is my point of view.
Yeah, like
right?
I don't think they are. I think it just depends on
I
the
think that-
person's level of crazy. Because
I think
everyone's
that
crazy.
look.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Everyone's
ever heard?
crazy.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of
You
what
should tell them what your mom said about like the crazy thing.
what crazy thing?
Everybody's
What that
crazy.
women are crazy
Everybody's
and men are
crazy.
assholes. That she
Everybody-
told me that one day.
Everybody's crazy, but you just have to.
My mom
you have
said,
to decide what kind of
Men
crazy
are
matches you.
jerks and women are crazy. That's what she said. And then
Okay.
she also said that you have to find the right brand of crazy for
Yeah.
you because everybody's crazy.
I agree with that last statement.
Yeah.
The other statement, no.
My mom has said a lot of things.
I don't think women are quote unquote crazy
Yeah.
and men are jerks because
Well,
they're
you-
all fucking crazy.
No matter what general statement you make, it's always incorrect.
Yeah.
You
No.
cannot generalize
No,
and it'd be
100%.
correct.
I
for
just
sure.
think that's why I think the second one is what
Polly
you call,
Pocket
like,
said varying degrees of crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's
Honestly,
fucking crazy. Yeah.
honestly, yes. I
Everybody's-
think that's the key. Is that
Everyone.
it? I don't care about your gender.
No.
We're all
you just
fucking
have
crazy.
to find the right.
And we're all
crazy
fucked up, and
for
we all
you.
should see a therapist.
Yes.
Please see a therapist.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just have to find the right crazy for you.
True.
Make therapists.
That's it.
Hashtag make therapists affordable.
You're essentially just saying what I've always kind of thought is you just kind of have to find the person who can deal with you as a person
Yes.
and deal with you and your flaws.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Yeah, I mean that's why Mochi and I work.
the right bruja to carry your shit
Yeah.
on her broom.
And at that point, yeah, you're just talking about baggage. I'll carry your
Yeah.
baggage.
Dude, do you
Yeah.
remember that show about baggage? What was that show called? It was like
There's a show.
there was
about
like a baggage show.
What
It was
the
like
fuck?
a game show, dating show, where it was like
Oh, are you talking about the one?
everything they would open a briefcase and it would be a different set of
No,
baggage.
You're talking about like.
No, I'm
deal
not
or
talking.
no deal?
That's not what I'm talking about. No, there's another show where like literally
There's a
no,
show
it was a
with
dating
baggage?
show. You swear to God, it was a dating
No.
show, right? And all the people contestants would every
I don't-
round
I don't
have to
remember.
open a bigger case of baggage.
You're gonna have.
No,
to-
I swear to
No,
God.
I'm
You're gonna
not
have to
saying I
show
don't
this.
believe
It's
you.
real.
I'm not
I
saying I
can't
don't
believe
you.
Mochi Squeeze doesn't know about it.
You're
have to
you're
look
gonna
it up.
have to like show it to me because
Yeah.
I don't know that
The
show.
fact
dude.
that Mochi Squeeze doesn't know about it and then I do
my
is
first
just blowing my
thought was
mind.
deal or no deal.
I don't understand how she doesn't know this.
But anyways, okay, we're talking about brujas and their spells. Brujas and their spells.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man.
I think Harry Potter was all about
everybody has been
brujas.
interrupting me. Mochi,
Well, I
just
mean,
stop.
It's
Guys,
all,
stop
it's
talking.
all about witchcraft.
Okay, we're
that-
stopping
that-
talking.
Stop
We're
it.
stopping.
Stop.
Stopping talking.
Stop for 1 second. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be toxic. Let's take a
Hold
sip.
the ketchup. Fuck you.
Look, we're gonna have to end this episode soon.
I know
Okay.
we are.
'Cause we're already out of time.
Yeah, I know.
I want to talk about the Salem witch trials from an article,
yeah,
but
that's
I don't
right,
have
we were-
enough fucking time, so I will summarize. Essentially, the Puritans were a bunch of asshole Christians
Of course.
that just started saying like some like
You're a
younger
witch.
some younger girls in the community were
She-
just like, I was attacked in my dream, and they would fucking hang someone for that
Yeah.
shit.
You can
They
do
would
math.
burn someone.
Oh,
You know
she
what I
can.
mean?
She can add.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
Burner.
the thing that was crazy about the Salem witch trials is that the people who admitted to being a witch were not killed. It was all the
Really?
people who denied it.
Oh wow.
I didn't
It's
know
all the
that.
people who
I didn't
denied
know
it
that.
and were accused through phantom evidence or something like, I don't know if phantom's the right word, but essentially like spectral evidence. Like people are like, oh, I was being attacked and I saw a spirit and it was like that
Witch,
person I don't
witch,
like. It was that
Witch.
you said it like 3 more
Damn it.
times.
He
Hit it like
wanted to-
4 more times because we said it 4 times and you didn't hit the other bell.
Bruja.
So now it's like 7 drinks.
Finish
Are you
your
happy?
drink.
Are
Finish
you
your-
fucking happy? You asshole.
Yes. Finish
I'm
your
gonna take
drink,
7
you
drinks.
fucker.
Time out. Everyone take 7 drinks.
I'm wearing fake glasses with no lenses, and I feel like my.
You didn't have to say that. You could have just been.
Okay, I seriously took 7 gulps.
But I
swear.
feel like I'm squinting like I have glasses on.
No,
That's
but
okay.
Miguel, imagine this, right? You and your neighbor, you don't like each other.
Yeah, of
Because your
course.
neighbor.
I would definitely accuse my neighbor of being a witch if I didn't like them, because then they would die, and then I could move on.
No, you
It'd
would.
be like-
You would literally. All you'd have to say is like, "Oh,
But
I
what if
saw
they
my
accuse
neighbor
you?
attacking me in my
Yeah,
dream,"
yeah.
and they would go arrest him and say like,
I wish I could
Are
do that
you a
with my
Bruja?
current coworkers.
"Are you a bruja?" Right, and then they would deny it. Right.
You do.
So like based on what
Yeah.
they say, based on what
I
they
mean, that's
say,
basically what they do when they call HR.
That's true.
it's true. So based on what they would
He's
reply
a
with,
witch.
stop saying the fucking word.
Why?
One
Stop
more.
Yelling. Stop yelling.
One more.
It's okay. Stop yelling.
Why should I stop yelling?
Because it's loud.
Well, then maybe you should let me talk.
She was her talking, not me. I was
Okay,
just-
I'm gonna be quiet now. Doctor.
I'm yelling at both of you.
We're getting
For the record.
Yes,
No, no,
but
now I
it
feel
is,
like
but
I'm
it
12.
It's
is
because we're
not.
literally almost out of time and
Okay,
we've learned
okay,
nothing.
Okay, we did.
We learned plenty.
We've learned almost nothing.
We learned plenty.
We could have learned 90% more.
We saw Mochi's boob,
We didn't
kind
see her
of,
boob. We never saw the boob.
Did we?
No, it never happened.
Oh,
in the
I was-
picture.
Oh yeah, in the picture.
In the
Okay.
picture.
Look, I'm just trying to say that you could just claim that you saw a dude
Yeah, of
in their
course.
dream
Yeah.
that attacked you,
Mhm.
and then they would have the chance to say, I did it, and then they would live. Or obviously, they would say, I didn't do that,
So
and then when they say, I don't do that, they would torture them,
So-
and then they would die
does it
from the torture.
does it say
And that's essentially what the Salem witch trials were.
does it say
It's a fucking
why
nightmare.
those people who admitted it got to live though?
Yes,
Why?
because they were put aside because they were like, we'll deal with you later.
Because
right?
they could
It was
repent.
only the people that would deny that they would be
That
like,
they were
well,
actually
well no,
prosecuting?
you're really a bruja, right?
Interesting.
And so they would be no, it's not. They're not prosecuting Miguel. You don't understand.
Yeah,
There's no
we get it.
prosecution.
There's no prosecution.
There's no prosecution.
We
They're
know.
they're literally saying like before they even come before the courts, they would torture them, and they're obviously not doing anything. They're not responsible for anything, and so they would say, "No, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing this." But they're like dumping them in water. They're fucking like torturing them in like horrific medieval ways,
Yeah,
You know what I
those
mean?
things we talked about. You know those.
right? And then essentially because they lied by essentially telling the truth that like they didn't do anything because your
you know,
asshole
like the
neighbor,
Iron Maiden.
right? They would
Yeah.
torture them and then they would
And the
die.
butt thing.
Or they would be like, well, because you didn't tell the truth, because you didn't say what we wanted you to say, which is you're a bruja, right? We're gonna hang you. And so then the people,
Yeah, that
it was
the
either
most
you died in
horrific
torture or
episode
you
we
got
had.
hung.
It was gross.
And then when it eventually got to the
I saw,
point where
yeah.
like maybe they could actually hang the people who admitted to it.
I went to a torture exhibit once.
Oh my God! Yuck.
Well, we need to do that. There's Chicago has a medieval
They-
torture
they-
museum.
They,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, it was right by the hotel.
I
It was
We
right
stayed
by
at.
the hotel
I
we
was
were
in
at.
San Diego and they had a torture exhibit at the museum.
I don't
of-
know because we just talked about torture and I
Life.
was like really.
It's intense.
And there was a
Ugh.
lot of torture devices
Oh,
that you could
God.
actually see. It was
Oh,
Yeah.
fucked
God.
up shit.
We
But I
learned
did
about
find
that
out
the
that the
first
chastity
weekend.
Yeah, I know
belt-
you guys
It
did,
was a
yeah.
good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's gross.
Uh,
it was gross.
some
It
fucked
was
I mean,
shit,
gross.
it's a fucked up, but it was
Some
a
fucked
you
up
know
ass
it's
shit.
But I
It
did
was
interesting.
find
really
out-
interesting though.
I did find out the
The-
chastity belt is not real.
That's not real. Yes. But no,
I
what
saw
what
one.
I'm saying is that like Miguel,
We'll talk about it later.
by the time that it got to the point where they could start to try to prosecute the people who admitted to being, doing bruja craft or whatever, they had already like the government had already stepped in and said like, yo, these witch trials are bad, and so you can't kill any more of these witches anymore.
Yeah.
And so all of the people who were like on the back burner because they're like, well, we're gonna kill them later. Well, they were okay because they weren't killed during the sensationalism moment of what happened.
That's pretty interesting. I didn't
It
know
is
that.
very interesting and hit the bell 3 times.
Fuck.
So that is a little bit about the Salem witch trials. It is an insane fucking story.
And I think everyone
definitely look into
should
it.
definitely go to
horrifying.
Salem,
Yes.
Massachusetts,
Oh, for
and
sure.
check it
Did
out.
you do? Did
No,
you,
I haven't done that
I
yet.
wanna go.
I wanna go. I
Let's
definitely
do
want
it.
to go. That's on the list.
Yeah.
By the way, there's also a Salem in New York or something,
Yeah,
and
Salem, New
apparently that's also spooky. And
Yeah, but you just gotta go to it.
Salem,
Whatever.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, you just gotta go to.
all
Salem,
right,
Massachusetts.
so
What's
I have
up?
all these articles I'm not going to read, but
Yeah, no, we're not.
in summation,
In summation.
Witches aren't bad. They're your
Witches
friends,
ain't bad.
in my opinion.
Honestly, don't be afraid. Like, sure, if there's a pox upon your land or all your animals die in your house or something, then sure, you've been cursed. But
By yourself because you're a fucking ass.
9 times out of 10,
Just think
it's
about
not
what
the
you did.
bruja. The bruja is there to like give you guidance, man. You know,
The bruja is there to just be your friend and
just help you out.
and like give you advice.
Yeah.
You know, if a
She's
weird
been around for a long time.
if a weird
She's
old
an
lady goes,
oracle.
"Hey,
Yeah.
I'll help you figure out when your eggs will be real big," you know what I mean? Then go ahead and toss her $5, and then you're good. She's not
Okay.
gonna curse you,
No.
but if
Unle-
you
unless-
kill her cat and she curses you,
If
well, that's
you
on you.
kill
I was
any
gonna
of her
say
animals,
unless someone wants to curse you and they go to the bruja for that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's different.
yeah,
I just
that's
feel like it's more about it's more about the intention, right? Typically the intention is elemental, right? It's like witchcraft is the earth, right? It's paganism essentially. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like Celtics, right? It's
Yeah.
all about like there's rain, there's earth, there's fire, there's lightning bolts. You know what I mean? It's all that type of shit. It's about the north, the south, the east, the west. It's about women and power, like how they can take power back from being persecuted their whole lives.
yes.
It's not about cursing people who don't deserve it, essentially.
So what you're saying is
You know what I
people
mean?
who deserve to be cursed deserve to be cursed.
yeah.
Right. So don't be that type of person.
Don't be
Right.
a dick.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
essentially,
be an
the
asshole.
summation of the show is don't be an
And
asshole.
I feel like the planet Earth would love you to be here as long as you don't destroy it. And also, a witch is here to be a part of that same ecosystem. You know what I mean? So as long as you're as long as you're minding your own business and you're being a good person every day, and you see someone with magic powers, all they can do is help you.
It sounds like you're talking about the golden, what is it, the golden rule?
Yes.
Treat others
Right.
like you should be treated.
But then
and even meaning this planet.
and
dude,
that ends up being
at
like
the end of the day.
you go into religion at that point and you talk
Why?
You
about
don't even have
Why?
to do all
You
that
don't
stuff.
quote
have
unquote
to-
morality.
No.
and-
No, no, no.
Well,
That's
see,
taking it too far.
No, hold on. This is what I'll say.
Just be a good
is
person.
most people will argue that
Uh-huh.
comes from Christianity.
But it doesn't.
It does not.
In my opinion, it doesn't either.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the
Well,
end of
because
the
the
day,
golden rules in the Bible.
the Christians will argue that that's
Yeah,
it comes
okay.
But the
But it
Christians are
doesn't-
also the people
okay, so
killing these
also,
witches
like-
who aren't bad. Aren't
Also,
bad
I'm
people.
gonna say it doesn't matter. Like, if you do think it comes from Christianity or whatever, but like, why wouldn't you follow that? Like, treat others how you would want to be treated. Because, like, if you think about that, if you think about that statement, like, it should just be common sense.
You would think so.
You know, like,
yes,
so
100%.
Exactly.
I don't care.
100%.
I don't care if you think it comes from Christianity or whatever. Like, just think that that is fucking common sense. Because what else would you think is common sense besides, like, treat other people like how you would want to be treated? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
fucking do that. That's why I don't get it. That's why, I don't, like, I was raised in the Catholic religion, but I don't believe in the Catholic religion because they
Right.
don't follow that rule. And I just think that, like, just
I will
do
say the
that.
Vatican's very pretty.
And
Definitely
I would
check it
go
out.
there.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Just because
But I'm
it's-
just saying.
if you like churches. But anyway, no, I agree
Yeah.
with I agree with 100% with what you said because
Right.
I feel like religious people tend to be the most hypocritical
Yeah,
people.
it's just common
Duh.
sense.
and
Don't
I,
be a
and I
fucking
think it's just
hypocrite.
common sense. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Don't be a fucking and being hypocritical is just common sense. Like, if you followed the golden rule, like, just don't treat anyone how you would want to be treated, you would never be a hypocrite in your entire life because you would know that, hey, I'm not gonna be treated this way.
I agree with the flirt. Thank you for flirting with
Yeah.
me. Feels good.
Even though I spelt religion wrong, but
Yeah.
my statement is
you did spell
religion.
wrong.
Religion is fine as long as it's not used as a cudgel.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
use
No,
it to
and-
beat others
and
down.
I agree.
Unless you're
Live
into
your own life.
BDSM, then that's one thing.
Yeah, and
but
no,
you
look-
know,
If
at
you
that
want
point,
the cudgel,
there should
take
be
it.
there should be a safe word.
When I say
Definitely be a
this,
safe word.
when I say this, I
love that.
respect every religion. Okay,
As we should.
like, whatever you want to do. I just think as long as you're a good person,
Mm-hmm.
like, I love you and I respect you. Just be a good person.
So
That's all.
agree. It's
You know
hard
what I mean?
agree. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what this whole story is about. Damn, this fell over somehow.
And
Yes, it
okay,
sure did.
so let's do it. We are doing it. We are drunk. The camera's drunk.
Yeah, a camera is fucking
The
drunk.
ca-
Oh,
the
you're
camera's
tight.
fucking drunk.
Okay.
You kind of look like a squid right here, but that's fine. Let's do it. We're gonna.
How's
we're
that?
Gonna, we're
Does that
gonna,
work?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
better,
okay,
dude.
cool.
We're gonna move
I had
on.
it right when I think it slumped over.
Like everybody, thank you, and that's why I gave you the warning in the beginning. Let's.
Oh,
Hashtag
shit.
we love you.
We still have to do a shot.
Yeah.
No, we can just not.
Are
Nah,
we
we'll
not- are
just
we
do a
skipping
big
Let's just
drink.
pour a beer into the shot this
Okay.
time because I'm
we
fucking
are
drunk as hell
gonna
this time.
do
Are
the
you really that
25
drunk?
cent.
I'm
we're
pretty
gonna do
drunk, yeah.
Are
But it's
you?
okay because you know what? My work had Red Robin today, so I have cheeseburgers.
I heard.
Red Robin.
Yeah.
So we don't have to
Thank
go
you,
anywhere.
pharmaceutical.
Yes.
Terrible pharmaceutical reps. I like the free food.
The drunk. It
Well, they're
was
nice.
the Biqua.
What the fuck is that?
Well, we'll
What does
talk
it do?
about that later.
Yeah, we
We'll
can talk
talk
about
about
that
that
later.
Mochi
That's
Squeeze,
fine.
we need to
Anyways.
hear about
Okay.
25 cent advice,
25
which
cent
is
advice
what?
is advice that we give out for 25 cent advice, but it costs more. So my advice will be
It's worth more than 25 cents.
yes, worth
It's
more than
yeah,
25
and you
cent
get it
advice.
for free.
And you get it for
You get it for
free.
free.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
my advice is befriend a witch. It's fine.
Oh,
Just do it. They
Yeah,
are not
no.
scary. They will take care of you, but just don't be weird. Okay?
yeah, man.
That's it.
Dude, I wish I could be friends with the witch. Here's my 25 cent advice. Don't persecute others for their beliefs.
Yeah. Don't.
Honestly. You know what I mean? Even if they're, like
Even if it's not what you believe in.
like Christian, Muslim, anything, pagan, fucking
Yes.
Wiccan, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what you believe in, man. You should have the freedom to believe in what you believe in, and as long as it doesn't hurt me, we're good.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, maybe not buy into something that hurts yourself. That always makes me sad.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
But at the same
Don't do
time,
that.
like, I'm not going to sit here and question who you are or what you
Question.
believe in.
Question.
I just don't
Question.
want you to
Don't
come at me
question
and
it.
say that I'm a heathen or some weird bullshit. You know what I mean? Just be good. Be nice to people. You know what I mean?
Don't be a dick.
Respect, man.
You really do look like a squid now that I'm drunk.
Me? Oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you know what? I like the squid thing.
I'm
okay,
with that.
Miguel, what?
Find me an
my,
Earth
my
Mother.
25 cent advice would be don't be a dick.
Yes, don't be a dick.
Please vote.
Yes.
And when you vote, don't be a dick.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because
vote for a person and not against a person.
At the end of the day, I would hope that we all love each other
Yes.
and that we
Yes.
all feel about the same way and like, hey man, you do you.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do.
Yes.
You shouldn't care what I do. You shouldn't care what she does.
Yes.
we should all be able to
We
have a
should
beer
all just-
together.
Yeah.
Kind of hang out.
Yeah.
Even if we think differently,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
you know what I
I
mean?
have a lot
Like,
to
I
say,
don't
but
care.
We're not gonna say. it
I don't
right
care. You know what I mean?
No,
I don't
and
care
that's
who
totally
you
fine.
are.
I don't want to go down that road, and I can go down that road at some other point.
You can
All I'm
believe
saying
what you
is
want.
Please, please, please,
Just
please,
go vote.
Please vote. Especially, it doesn't matter where you live. Please
Yeah.
vote.
Just vote.
Please
I don't
do it.
care how you vote. Just vote.
Yeah, dude. I don't care about your beliefs. As long as you vote, you have my respect in this
Okay.
country.
Ready? We are
That's
cheersing.
supposed
Hold
to
on.
be a shot.
Hold on, I need to play the
I'm
music
not
part.
gonna do it because
I gotta
It's
play
a,
the
it's a
music.
shot of beer, dude.
I love you guys.
Thank
I
you.
love you guys. And we're doing a Hoot de Gras shot, but we're not doing a shot, but we are doing a shot, which is live, laugh, love, and drink. We love you. Cheers. Hoot
Hoot de
de
Gras.
Gras.
I'm
that's
sorry,
right.
liver.
Your liver's fine, trust me.
No, he's not.
That's fine. Shut the fuck up. You do your labs all the time. We know what your liver looks like. Please.
Guys, I want to thank you all for being here and listening to the show.
Bing!
Fol-
Look, I look like my drunk doctor.
Follow us on Twitter at Odd Valley
Did you
Pod.
see him drunk?
Mochi,
No, this is
Mochi, let
what
me
I
do the
imagined
plugs.
he would look like.
Mochi, let me do the plugs. Follow us on Twitter at Odd Valley Pod. Find us
Thanks for watching, PC
on
Man Sam.
twitch.tv
Yes.
slash
Can't
Odd
make it.
Valley.
Shots. No, it's
And
too
if
late
you
for
Are
wanna
that.
you
watch-
guys really doing shots?
Please shut up. And if you want to watch the show later on YouTube, search Odd Valley. Thank you very much.
And watch
I
our other
love y'all.
show, please.
Neon
yeah,
Pocket
Neon
Neon
Pocket
Pocket
Dimension.
Dimension.
I
Neon
love
Pocket
you guys'
Dimension.
show,
MPD
though. I
Squad.
watch it all the time.
Yeah, at NPD
At
Squad on
PD's
Twitch.
on
and
Twitch.
not just
Neon
because
Pocket
he's
Dimension on Twitch.
And Twitter, too, right?
No, on Twitter we're MPD Squad.
MPD Squad, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and
And Neon Pocket Dimension
what
on
else we got?
Twitch.
yeah.
Yes.
And follow me at Boxcar Miguel
That's correct.
he
on
retweets
Twitter.com.
a lot.
I do a lot of retweets mainly, but please.
Also, don't forget at
Please do it.
Please.
OM Jesus on Twitch.
OM Jesus.
New
And-
affiliate.
And PB&J, yes.
Give me a follow.
Congratulations.
Give me a thank you very much. Give me a PB and Jam is on Twitter.
On Twitter.
That's
Yes.
Mochi. Follow her.
Yeah,
she
follow-
does some nice tweets. Also, I'm just gonna shout out Pizza Man Sam Keen Omega _ in the chat. That's Twitch homies. Go ahead and
Yes.
throw them a follow too,
Throw them a follow.
and then we're gonna get out of here.
You guys have a good night.